I brought Galinda and all he was speaking, so.
Oh yeah, you brought that! I'm big on bar.
Alrighty, hello everybody and welcome to today's pick a card reading. Today we are going to be doing who is secretly admiring you and kind of like what they're thinking about. I have my more sexual cards, but we're going to try to emphasize more of their emotional feelings towards you. But of course, as the dick witch, we're gonna get a little bit kinky. Oh, hi Gigi. Also, I just want to warn you guys, I just went to Lollapalooza. Fun fact, it was really fucking awesome, you guys. But long story short, I can't get this fucking thing off my wrist. I'm so sorry, I know it's gonna be a little bit distracting, but yeah, highly recommend Lollapalooza. It was so fucking fun.
Anyways.
Groups 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We're going to go on ahead and get started with our song bowl meditation. Just a light one today. It's just going to be a bodily check-in, so definitely stay tuned for that, especially if you've been skipping them recently, bitches. Let's go on ahead and get started. So as always, I want everybody to start off by taking 3 deep breaths in for 4, 2, 3, 4, hold for 4, 2, 3, 4, and out for 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Beautiful. In for 4, 2, 3, 4, hold for 4, 2, 3, 4, and out for 7, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more deep breath on your own time. In. And out. Now I want you to start checking in with your body. Let's move from the top down. So start off with your head. Is your head comfortable? Is it clear? Do you have a lot of thoughts going on? Is it uncomfortable in any way where you could adjust it? Make it a little bit more comfy? Try to just observe your thoughts and let them flow through. My throat chakra is really acting up. I feel as though that was purposeful in a way, because the next section we're going to is actually your neck. And I wouldn't have even considered the throat chakra and how that might be blocked right now. Have you been speaking your mind recently? Have you been allowing yourself to speak your mind? Is your neck uncomfortable or in pain in any way? What about your shoulders? And your arms. How are those feeling? Have you been working them out recently? Move onto your hands. Have you been giving your hands some love recently? A little bit of a massage maybe? Are they in pain in any way? Or do they feel good? What about your chest? How does your heart feel today? And your upper back? Can you adjust to make sure your upper back and your upper portion of your body is comfortable? What about your middle region? So your stomach and the lower half of your back. Did you eat something healthy today? Are you planning on eating something healthier today? Let's move on to your legs. How are your upper thighs feeling? Is there any way that you can adjust your lower body or your thighs to make yourself more comfortable? Now let's move on to your lower legs and your feet. Can you plant your feet more firmly on the ground? Or if you're laying down, can you stretch them out for me? Do little ankle stretches. To use your ears and to listen to the sounds that are going on around you in your space right now. Anything else that your body needs today that you need to check in with and make sure that you're taking extra care of? Wow. Great job, everybody. Deep breath in and out. That was actually an accident, but we are going to get into today's pick a card reading. Just a reminder, this is group 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Feel free to pick multiple piles, as my Bimbo babies definitely have secret admirers on secret admirers, okay? Let's go on ahead and get right into the video. Woo! Alrighty, hello to those of you who chose pile number 1, this absolutely gorgeous quartz crystal. This is going to be your reading for who is secretly admiring you. Let's fucking talk about it, shall we? Okay, we have this Strength card, yep. We have the 2 of Swords, okay. The Temperance card, okay. And the 4 of Pentacles, yeah. So this definitely feels like it might have been not so balanced of a connection. Like this person maybe had a lot of indecision when it came to this connection, especially with the 2 of Swords coming out right away. With the Strength card here, I feel like this person is definitely gathering up the confidence to reapproach the situation, because it feels like a light fizzling. Like nothing really spectacular went wrong. Like you guys might have had like a little beefy moment, right? But it feels more like a fizzling, and nothing too drastic kind of happened, it feels, in my opinion, especially with the Temperance card here and the 4 of Pentacles. This is definitely leading towards better energy, like more balanced, more communication is coming to my head too. But yeah, with the 4 of Pentacles here, I feel as though this person might have been caught up in their job, or they kind of felt like they couldn't approach you because their career wasn't all that, or like they weren't making enough money. Because this could be like my sugar baby pile, or just that you like somebody that's well off. Like you, I'm not necessarily thinking like traditional roles, like because this is a genderless reading, but it feels as though you want somebody that's going to provide for you, as you might have had a lot of trouble with partners and finances in the past. And so I feel as though this person had a lot of confliction coming towards you, because part of them was like so confident, they're like, yeah, this is my person, I want this individual, I want to end up with them. But then the other half of them was like, fuck, I don't know if I can be all that this person really wants me to be. But I feel like this person has been developing their confidence. Overall, though, they're still kind of deciding, like, should I come forward, should I not? Because I'm hearing, like, should I stay or should I go? Yeah, and it feels as though this person has a lot more, like, classy emotions towards you. Of course, are they sexually attracted towards you? Yes, definitely. But this pile definitely feels like it's a lot more emotionally driven, especially with all of these going on. I think that this person sees you as the Strength card too, this individual that can really just wrestle the bulls, like can go after whatever the fuck you want and will stop at nothing to get there. And I feel like this person is really inspired by your hard work ethic and just how well you're able to balance out your emotions and your feelings too. You might have like struggled with mental health in the past, or like you still do, but you're able to really just cope with it better. I'm getting you have really good coping mechanisms. Or if that's not the case, then it's more like just overall whenever it comes to conflict, I feel like you have really good coping mechanisms, which I might need a little bit of that energy, because a bitch, ooh, yeah, I got a little heated the other day, but it's fine, we're doing good. I'm gonna get a sip of water. Definitely make sure my baby bimbos are hydrated, okay, bitches? It is the summertime, so be sure that you are being hydrated, okay? Yeah, we have the 3 of Cups in the reverse and the 5 of Wands. It feels as though both of you had competition, or like both of you had multiple options. I'm getting the sense that the 2 of you are both very physically attractive individuals. Whoa, hello. And so yeah, that's really interesting. And so the 3 of Cups in the reverse makes me think that they're like cutting somebody off. Like they might have had another person on the side, or like they might have been seen like kind of both of you just casually, you know, like just kind of dating around. But it seems like you're the person that really sticks out, and it's because you have all these motherfuckers around you that are really interested in you. And it seems as though like they might have been frightened off by the competition at first, but it's moving towards the fact that they're like, wow, the fact that you have competition, the fact that like there are so many people around you is super admirable. And it just goes to show that you are this spousal material, that of course you have a lot of options, because you're willing and you're ready to kind of like settle it down and like provide for your person. I'm seeing like making sandwiches too, so you might like to cook. You might be a really good cook. overall. And you know, like I've always heard the way to a man's stomach is, or wait, sorry, the way to a man's heart is through his stomach. But that could be for a lot of people, like man, woman, doesn't fucking matter. The way to anyone's heart pretty much is through their stomach. And so I feel as though you're a very, very good cook. Yeah, we have the Ace of Wands here, and let's see what else. The Page of Pentacles. Yeah, so the Page of Pentacles is the messenger. You could be getting a message here. It doesn't say like it's very speedy, especially with the Chariot or like the Eight of Wands kind of missing here. It feels like this person is really planning out specifically what they want to say to you because they don't want to fuck it up, especially with the Four of Pentacles here too, because that's kind of like saving up like finances, but it can also be like saving up the right words to say is what I'm hearing, you know? With the Ace of Wands card here too, that kind of tells me that this person wants to make a gesture of passion towards you. So something like fiery and romantic. This person could be a fire sign, could be a water sign, could be earth sign. There's like all three of those energies here, definitely sticking out to me. With the Strength card here though too, that could be like Leo. So yeah, I'm trying to get better at the zodiac for y'all. I know that y'all are like into zodiac. I'm clearly not the best at it. I do a better job of just reading tarot cards, but I'm trying to get better so that way it kind of helps narrow down a little bit of the signs, but it really doesn't matter, honestly. It's more like their energy. This person could be in the spotlight. We also have Clematis, so mental beauty, ingenuity, and artifice. This person could be extremely intelligent. I feel like you could be too, especially with ingenuity here, because that's like genius, like super, super genius. And that's also kind of like ingenuity is, it makes me think of invention or like inventing something. And so they could be like into entrepreneurship. They could be into working a lot with their hands, or like mechanically they're just very, very good at mechanics, you know? But they're super genius. Like whatever they're really passionate about, they're super passionate about, and they will go off at you, okay? With the mental beauty here, this person could have been acting more out of their ego, and so that's why it was kind of taking them a long time to make this decision to come towards you. And yeah, which is interesting. Let's get some more cards, because they like just slammed it on the table. I'm like, okay, I'm going, okay? We have, ooh, Iris here, which is message, many admirers and compliments. Yeah, I forgot to say, before I started this pile too, when I was shuffling the original cards, I got the saying, why would I choose one when a bitch got options? And so I feel like you have so many options around you. Again, going back to that Five of Wands energy. So this is definitely just one of your secret admirers. This person is definitely watching you on social media, like definitely. But again, message is coming out here. So there's a lot to do with this person messaging you, wanting to come through. And with compliments here too, maybe this person wasn't like the most complimentary in the past, like they just, or not compliment, but they just didn't really like compliment you a lot. But I feel like this person is trying to like figure out the best way to compliment you, because they don't want it to seem artificial or fake, which is interesting, because artifice actually doesn't mean like artificial or fake, but it always kind of makes me think of that word. But this person doesn't want to come off ingenuine, which again, ingenuity, they always make me think of different words, but they don't want to come off ingenuine or like not genuine. They want to be genuine and wholehearted and like complimentary, but in the best way. Like, yeah, which is so beautiful. It's way too many cards. Let's go on ahead and get one more. Whoa, okay, or two. The spirit always just decides. I'm like, let's do one more, and then they're like, fuck you, but in the best way. Okay, we have Magnolia. Also, there's a lot of purple energy here, so you could have like a purpley aura. Purple, yeah, like very royal energy too. Royal, luxurious energy, but it's interesting because we also have Magnolia here. So you could like to also get outside, go for hikes, like enjoy and appreciate nature. But you also exude definitely a more like luxurious kind of royal vibe to yourself. With love of nature here though, I feel as though this person also really enjoys nature. I feel like that's a big factor of how you're gonna figure out kind of like who this individual is that they actually do love to get outside, breathe, and forest bathing is here too. So we did that bodily check-in. That's pretty much what forest bathing is actually going out into the woods and using your five senses. So like feeling the grass, feeling the wind, hearing the birds around you, tasting like the sweetness in the air, just like, yeah, like using your five senses, like seeing things, you know, to relax yourself and to ground yourself too. It's a really, really good grounding technique. So if you feel like maybe you've been too hardcore on the love shit, again, it's good to get outside and to do some forest bathing to really ground yourself, and breathing as well. Definitely taking in some deep breaths out in nature, maybe having that picnic with yourself too. But with Sage here, we have profound wisdom, esteem, and intelligence. Yeah, exactly. There's that ingenuity coming out here. So that's another big factor of who this individual is they are very, very smart. They're a very, very smart individual. Profound wisdom. So this person also, I feel like, thinks that you're very, very wise when it comes to spirituality. Like, you might be more of a spiritual teacher or leader for this individual. Like, they've never been around somebody that was as into spirituality as like you are, you know? And so it's really good. They love like your energy. They love your vibe. They love the fact that you open up their mind to new and exciting things, because this person might be the type of person that's very into science and logic and all that good shit, and you really open up their third eye to a whole other world, a whole other side of everything too. Get in my water, y'all. Get your water in. All right, let's get some of Alice's cards as well. See what comes out here. Definitely be sure to check out the link in my bio so that way you can find some of these cards for yourself. They're so straightforward, which is exactly what I need, because I'm so like, yeah, I miss being around you. Yes. We also have, why did you leave? Yeah, so you definitely could have turned your back on this person because there was some conflict here. Because there was a third-party situation, which also, again, could be their job, especially with the Four of Pentacles here. You scare the shit out of me. Yeah, so you're definitely super intimidating to this individual, but they really, really miss being around you. I want you, but I shouldn't. Okay, that's interesting too. Yeah, so I feel like logically, because this person thinks so logically, it's like logically I feel like I shouldn't want you, but I do, you know, because this person definitely has a more spiritual connection to you, which is not something, again, that they're very used to. We also have, I feel you are unpredictable and I love your body. So definitely this individual is super into your body, and yeah, they feel like you're unpredictable, which in some cases is like spontaneous. Like, they feel like you're just super, super spontaneous, but in other ways it's like maybe when the fizzling happened, like they didn't expect you to walk away from them. Like, they just kind of expected you to chase them or to kind of like stick around for them, and you didn't, because you have bigger, better shit to do with your time, you know? You didn't want to waste your fucking time on this individual. However, like, yeah, because of that unpredictability, I feel like that's why they're trying to come back in with something a little bit more solid, and something that's like, that way they don't just fuck it up completely, lose you forever, because I feel like they're on the brink of losing you. It's like, I'm on the edge, kind of shit, but in a bad way. You found out something about me. Okay, yeah, so that could have been this third-party situation, or again, this career that kind of like moved them away from you, or like a toxic friend that was around them that kind of moved them away from you. Again, I ran away. So that's interesting, because we have, why did you leave? But then I ran away as well. And so it's almost like you left them because they were on the brink of kind of shutting down the connection, you know? And so you were like, no, fuck this. You're not going to be the one to fucking walk away from me, bitch. I'm gonna be the one to walk away from you. You're losing me. And so that's why this person was like, why did you leave? But emotionally, I feel like they had already kind of checked out, you know? I miss you. Interesting. We have, I can't get over you. No shit. I miss you. I am confused and I don't feel ready. Yeah, so that's interesting, because we did talk about this message maybe coming in a little bit later, like not like later, you know, but definitely later, because but this person overall, I feel I need to mention, is going to message you first. So don't feel like you have to reach out to them, because I want to make sure that this person is ready when they come back. They definitely fucking miss you. They definitely can't get over you. I feel like, of course, they have all these options around them, as do you, you know, like you're gonna pick multiple piles, but simultaneously it's kind of like these other options almost can't even compare. Like, nobody literally can fucking compare to you, you know? And this person can't get over you, which is why they're so confused. Yeah, I want you, but I shouldn't. Like, this person is very, very confused, because I feel like you did walk away from this individual, and so they're kind of like, how the fuck do I reapproach this? Like, how am I supposed to be the one to like reapproach this connection, you know? Yeah, they definitely can't get over you. We have so much in common. Yeah. And that's probably the thing that like sticks out to them the most. I feel like the sense of humor between the two of you. Yeah, not now is coming out again. So, because yeah, I don't feel ready and not now. So that's what we were talking about before with like, because the 8 of Wands and the Chariot didn't really come in. So I feel like this person is going to take their time with like reapproaching this connection. So definitely don't fucking waste your time waiting around for them. Pick more pals, because my baby bimbos definitely have a multitude of secret admirers. But just know that this person is going to reach out. So if you know that for a fact, then you're not going to keep staying stagnant on this individual, right? We're going to keep that shit moving, because I feel like when you start to pull your energy away from this individual, like the more that you keep pulling your energy away, the more it's going to keep settling in that they have to either shit or get off the pot, you know? Like they have to either shoot their shot or fucking miss, because they didn't even try in the first place. So yeah, I kind of want to combine both of the decks, but I don't know if that's against the rules. But I know that they're just gonna get all messed up kind of anyways. So yeah, let's go ahead and move into Love Radio Volume 2, bitches. Finally. Fuck yes. Let's go on ahead and shuffle and see what messages come up for y'all today on Love Radio Volume 2. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I'm so excited. I see 4-4, so 44, 444. You could be seeing a lot too when it comes to this individual. We have Where's My Love? Oh, yes. Okay, SYML. So I'm not going to sing this because I actually just recently learned this song, but we'll, yes, Cold Bones. Yeah, that's my love. She hides away like a ghost. Does she know that we bleed the same? Don't want to cry, but I break that way. Yeah, so it's like, that's my love. Like, they feel like you're very cold boned. Like, the way that you might have, like, cut them off, they feel like, was very rude or just, like, unpredictable again. Keeps coming to my mind. Like, it was very, like, flip of the switch. Like, I feel like they've never seen that side of you before. And so it was really, like, ooh, whoa, you know, like, whoa, that's not what I was expecting out of this individual. But I feel like they kind of deserved it, you know? Like, they definitely fucking deserved it. Especially if they're indecisive ass, like, was wasting your motherfucking time. Cut them off, like, do it, bitch. But yeah, and so that's kind of the vibe where it's like she hides away like a ghost. And so it's like maybe this person could have ghosted, you could have ghosted, like you were just so fucking sick of it. But they're trying to get you to recognize, like, don't you know that we bleed the same way? Like, we have the same feelings, the same emotions towards one another. Like, don't you recognize that, like, we actually are the same person? Like, yeah, I'm gonna combine these decks. I just feel the vibes. Like, I really fucking feel the vibes. I feel like she would be fine with that. Alice, please don't kill me. Ah! But yeah, and this person doesn't want to cry, but I feel like they actually have been crying over this connection. They have been, surprisingly, which I feel like is a lot for you to recognize. This is something that I feel I need to mention too. So, like, you know, clairsentient is a big thing for me. Whenever I feel like somebody's crying over me, I get like tiny little head nods where my head will just kind of bow like this, like very, very delicately. Like I'm like sobbing, you know? And so that's kind of the vibes that I get whenever I feel like somebody is crying over me. So you might notice that, like, if you ever just start to kind of like slowly like nod your head, especially whenever you're drunk, because I feel like that's when we kind of pick up on people's emotions the most. Like, yeah, they're definitely crying over you, you know, in their own way. Let's keep going though. Never Let Me Go, Florence and the Machine. The arms of the ocean are carrying me, and all this devotion was rushing out of me, and the crashes are heaven for a sinner like me. But the arms of the ocean deliver me. Yeah, and so what I'm kind of seeing this as, like, the arms of the ocean are carrying me, and all of this devotion was rushing out of me. And so it's like this person again was like, oh my gosh, I feel this is more your vibe, like your devotion. You were so ready to like settle down. You were ready to commit to this person. And I feel like it was their indecision that really caused you to walk away. And so the crashes that you have are heaven for a sinner like you know, like the crash in this connection, the fizzling is kind of like a heightening of energy for you, because you recognize that you don't have to keep giving all of your devotion to this one individual, especially if you're not getting that kind of reciprocity, especially if you're not getting that kind of temperance, that balance in return. And so it's a matter of you releasing this individual, and these crashes, like, of course, these crashes in the connection kind of feel good for you, because in a way it's freeing. In a way it's like, okay, what's next? Who's next? On to the motherfucking next, you know? But this person overall is like, never let me go, never let me go. And so of course, when you pulled away from this individual, when you stop showing them this devotion, they are like, they're missing it, you know? Like, it's not washing over them anymore. It's like, yeah, it's like temperance, like their cup isn't being filled anymore. And so they're like, where's my water? It's like, well, bitch, you weren't pouring anything into my cup, so how do you expect me to pour my water back into yours? You know, like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, shit don't make no sense, bitch. We have Wonderwall by Oasis, okay? Another great song. Fun fact, PewDiePie and Marzia Cutie Pie, so when they first started dating, it was over the internet. She was actually a big fangirl of his, and she like reached out to him, like emailed him, was like, hey, I'm super into your videos. And he like saw her, he was like, oh my god, she's so cute. He's like, so what's your favorite song? And she said at the moment it was Wonderwall by Oasis. And so he actually posted a cover of that song, him covering that song for her, like way back in the day. And so that's how they kind of came together. And so yeah, this could be over the internet. This could be like an internet connection, or yeah, throat chakra is definitely fucking blocked though. This person is trying to figure out what the fuck to say, but they're trying to sell me. It's like in this song, I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. Kind of forgot the lyrics of this, not even gonna lie, but yeah. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. Yeah, so this person just feels like the two of you are soulmates, like, especially because I feel like you've introduced this person to spirituality, what it means to be a spiritual individual. And so this person definitely feels like they're spiritually connected to you, which they don't feel that way about anybody else. And I feel like you're kind of in the same boat, but you're still exploring your options, because again, baby, you have so many fucking options around you. And this person definitely does have this offering of passion, but I don't want you to be stuck on this motherfucker. Like, no, okay? My stomach is growling. Sorry about that. And all the roads that lead you, they were winding, and all the lights that light the way are blinding. There are many things that I would like to say to you, but don't know how. Oh my God, literally. That's exactly kind of what we've been talking about this entire time with the Page of Pentacles and like the message card. Like, this person definitely wants to talk to you, but they don't want to like fuck it up. They don't like know specifically how they can even like message you, you know, like how to even go about this. And so I feel like that's the overall thing. That's why they're not ready. That's why they're like, I'm not ready. Not now, you know, like it's not the right time, because this person is still trying to figure out the right words to say and try to like get themselves balanced too. So that way they do have this cup to offer you, which is, it's good that they're growing in this way, right? But again, we're not going to stay stuck. We're not going to wait for this person, because the more that you stay stuck, guess what? The energy is the same. So this person will stay stuck as well. And so it's good that you start to kind of pull away from this individual, so that way they can get that full motion of like what life is like without you, you know? WAP. I love you bitches so much. Definitely pick more piles. We are not done here today. Okay, but I love you all so much from the bottom of my titty heart, and I will see you very, very soon. Goodbye. Alrighty, to those of you who chose pile number 2, this gorgeous, oh fuck, seashell. This is going to be your reading for who's secretly admiring you. And by the way, guys, before I even started this reading, I heard Jesus Take the Wheel by fucking Carrie Underwood, which I literally haven't heard since my Catholic school days, my Catholic elementary school days. And so I feel like you guys might be giving it up to the universe, giving it up to God, whatever you believe in, to kind of like find you the partner or like the love of your life. Like, you're kind of maybe over it. You're kind of sick of like trying to control everything. You're like, you know what, fuck it. If you want to find the partner for me, then god damn it, you go and find it. Like, I'm sick of this shit. So that could definitely be your energy. But let's go on ahead and get started with your secret admirer. Wow, we have the 10 of Cups, the 10 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Swords. Are you fucking with me? 10, 10, 10. So you could be seeing 10, 10 as a signifier for this individual, 1, 1, 1. But what the fuck? That's a triple 10 action. I haven't had that in a long time. I mean, yeah, this person definitely feels like you're fucking it for them. But with the 10 of Swords energy, this tells me that like there's been a lot of hurt caused within this connection, okay? Or like for this individual, but I feel primarily in this connection because that's what came to my head first. Like, especially because we have the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles here. This signifies that you've definitely had some past experience with this individual that's led them to believe that the two of you are meant to be together. Like, fully, especially with the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups, because 10 of Cups talks about happy family vibes, like marriage, like all that shit, like the white picket fence kind of family shit, which is interesting that I even said that. So you might be into more traditional values, but beyond that, with the 10 of Pentacles, this tells me like power couple vibes, like the two of you want to raise the shit up together. But with the 10 of Swords here, this tells me that there was some major hurt or something that like caused the demise of this connection that was significant and very painful, maybe backstabby even, or yeah, I'd love to get some more information about what the fuck even happened. But wow, there's some powerful energy here. I mean, come on, especially with 3 of the fucking 4 10s. Like, what? How does that even happen? Like, literally. Yeah, we have the Page of Swords here. So this could be somebody that was really immature or just kind of like made decisions on a whim. Yeah, 2 of Cups is here. The 7 of Pentacles and the Lovers in the reverse. So that's really interesting. This could be somebody that you're not even really interested in. Could be though. Like, it feels more like probably an X energy for this pile, especially like because we have the 10 of Swords in the upright position. 7 of Pentacles tells me that maybe this is something that this person has been manifesting. Maybe this is something that you've even been manifesting, like this return of like love in this connection. Definitely this person has been manifesting this, especially because of the 2 of Cups here. I feel like they probably have something more to offer you. But yeah, this person's lack of decisiveness or like willy-nilly kind of decisiveness has definitely led to the demise of this connection. Like, they just kind of were thinking with their ass, I'm hearing, which I don't even know what the fuck that means. They're like thinking with their dick too. Could have been like they were just choosing maybe an easier option too, or like something that didn't need so much work over this connection, which is really interesting. Yeah, you definitely left them out in the motherfucking cold. We have the 7 of Wands too, so 777 could be another big signifier for this. But this person wants to rise above all the motherfucking competition, wants to take down all these other motherfuckers. I feel like that's definitely what they're fantasizing about, especially when it comes to this connection, is like them just literally sweeping you off of your feet. But what is this 10 of Swords about, Spirit? Can we get, okay, we have the Judgment card. So you definitely judged them correctly, I'm hearing. So you might have cut this person off and it was really worth it. I mean, because they were kind of stunting your growth. They were stunting their own growth, especially as showing up here as this Page of Swords. But now they're coming back as this Knight of Cups. So they definitely have something interesting to actually offer you. Okay. We have the King of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, again, this person just lacked the decisiveness when it came to this connection. Kind of similar to the last pile, but this feels like definitely a lot more of my X energy, like XX, especially with the Lovers card in the reverse and the 10 of Swords. So this could be somebody that you're actually really just not even interested in, but it's still flattering to hear that they think about you and that they still want to bring this connection around, especially with the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. Like this person is probably slow and steady wins the race. And so maybe you took that as indecision when in reality they took that as more like, I'm just taking my time with this. Like, I just want to move at a good pace for myself. But I feel like because they might have been taking it too slowly, you were like, okay, yeah, no, you actually are probably just entertaining all these other people around you. Like, you probably just don't want to commit. Like, that's the thing, is maybe they like have a fear of commitment, or that's what you thought because of how slowly they were fucking moving in this connection, especially with that Knight of Cups energy. But this doesn't tell me years. This tells me more like months. Like, this person has just been taking a little bit too much of time. With the 2 of Cups here in the upright position, this person definitely wants to I mean, offer you this cup of love. They definitely see you in the future. Like, they might have other options around them, but it's kind of you that they see themselves settling down with. I mean, for fuck's sake, with all this energy here, like, of course. Yeah, but the Six of Pentacles in the reverse, this person was not generous when it came to this connection. They might have even, like, withheld their finances, or, like, didn't offer to pay for some shit that they should have, or just overall were not generous with their emotions. They had all these feelings for you, but maybe they just didn't tell you. They weren't very good at communicating their feelings towards you. And so that's why you were kind of like, yeah, I'm basically over this bitch, okay? I'm sorry to tell you, but I'll take these two. Sorry to tell you, but not fucking worth my time, okay? We have Gardenia, so secret love, midnight romance, and pure attraction. So this person could have been keeping you a secret too from like the people around you, which also could have been pissing you off, which also could have showed that they weren't decisive towards you to them. You know, like if they weren't fucking posting you everywhere, like showing you the fuck off, being like, guess who the fuck I'm with? Look at how hot, gorgeous, glamorous my little baby bimbo is, you know? But with secret love here, they were probably keeping it all to themselves. Like they were probably not sharing their emotions. And I know I said a couple of months, but again, especially if this was an ex energy or like an extreme past fling, this could have been going on for years. But it's like all of a sudden you start to see signs about them again, and they're starting to pop up in your dreams, maybe just weird places. Like, and the thing that I love to tell my spirit guides too is like especially if you are seeing signs about this individual, I like to tell my spirit guides like, hey, if this person actually isn't coming in, I don't want to see signs about them. Like, please just don't show me signs, because I don't even give a fuck if they're thinking about me, quite frankly. But, you know, if spirit persists and they keep showing you signs, then that probably means that this person is coming back in. And so they'd like you to be mentally prepared, and they'd like you to know what your expectations are, more of what your boundaries are, and be a lot more communicative when it comes to this connection too, because I feel like that will only force them to kind of open up too about their emotions. And if they're not, then baby, it's not fucking worth it, clearly. Yeah, we have orange blossom here, fruitfulness and abundance. I'm gonna get a drink too, guys. But what this is telling me is that maybe once you cut this individual off, your career really started popping off, or you just really started to emphasize more of your career over any fucking connection. Especially with the Jesus Take the Wheel song coming into my head like right a fucking way about this, is like, you're just giving it up to the universe. Like, you could give a shit less who the fuck is thinking about you. You could give a fuck less about like who the fuck is, you know, like thinking of coming towards you, because right now I'm just getting like you're kind of dead, like with love, like you're just kind of over it, which you might actually benefit from my playlist called Always Dying, which sounds so just like sad, but it's actually supposed to be a hopeful sad. Like, it's supposed to be like, yeah, I'm sad right now of the way that my romantic life has gone about, but I'm still hopeful, and I know that things are going to get better, but I just don't want to focus on that. I don't want to focus on any particular love right now, even though it's good that you're checking in with these energies, so that way you are preparing yourself, you are starting to create these harsher boundaries and figuring out ways that you can communicate that you have these boundaries too. But overall, I'm just getting that you're super, super heavily work focused right now. Like, you're focused a lot more on your abundance, which is really, really beneficial. And I feel like it's only bringing in these connections a lot faster, okay? Yeah, but with midnight romance too, you could have slept with this person in the past, or there's just a lot of sexual feelings here too. Yeah. We have Zinnia, never forget friends who are absent, in remembrance. And then Lobelia, pomposity, malevolence, and sabotage. Yeah, so this person could feel like they really, really sabotage this connection, and that they don't want you clearly to fucking forget them. Like, of course, are they absent right now? Yes, bitches, but that doesn't mean that they are just completely out of your life, you know? Like, and you're definitely starting to remember them. I feel like they are thinking about you literally all the fucking time. I mean, with the Two of Cups, like, they feel like they really, really missed out on something good here, is what's coming to my mind. Like, right off the bat, they really feel like they missed out on something that was actually everything. That could have been everything and then some. Like, it just had so much potential to this connection, and they completely kind of goofed it. Okay, yeah, I'm combining these decks. Alice, please don't kill me. I just want to make sure that, you know, all of the messages that are coming out are the ones that, like, really, really want to come out too. Yeah. I feel like she did the same, but I'm not sure. Okay. Oh my god. Holy shit. Yeah, this person is really, really fucking... Okay, I'm not going to take any of the ones that landed on the floor, but these 3 for some reason landed right by me. Okay, there's so many on the fucking floor right now, too. I feel like they really dropped the ball. Like, that's what's coming to my mind because I dropped so many of these fucking cards all over the place. Like, they really dropped the ball, and now it's like they have to pick up all of these pieces. Like, all of these missing pieces that are just, yeah, all around them. We have, I am emotionally unavailable. Yeah, so there's that lack of generosity that was coming in, the lack of communication, especially when it came to being emotionally available. So that's really interesting that that came out. My intentions are pure. Yeah, so there's that 2 of Cups energy. And again, like that's what we were saying was like about this individual, like maybe just moving at a much slower pace than what you're used to. And so you kind of took that or interpreted that as, okay, this person is just like breadcrumbing me. Okay, they're just kind of using me. Like they have all these other options around them. And so that's why you were like, yeah, fuck this, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. But in reality, their intentions are actually super pure. You are the reason I keep going. Oh my God, yeah, I'm hearing The Reason by Hoobastank. So, yeah, this person's definitely not perfect, but they just want to let you know, I found a reason for me. Like, they definitely want to, like, change who they've been because clearly it hasn't been working for them. I mean, fucking clearly. And, yeah, so this person could have been, like, a good friend. Like, you guys could have been really establishing that friendship, but you were the person that, like, you wanted more. Like, you wanted to fucking date them. You made that very, very clear with them. But... or like maybe you didn't. If you didn't, it's always a good idea to fucking be clear with people about what you want. Because then you're never going to question, like, should I have done this? Should I have done that? Because then if you just fucking go for it, like, then you're never going to question. Like, you're never going to be like, okay, maybe I shouldn't, because either way, it moves you in one direction or another, okay? But I feel like maybe you were pressing for more of, like, a relationship, and this person was like, can we just keep feeling it out? But you're like, fuck no, bitch, I want to connect. Like, I want to be together, you know? But yeah, this person definitely feels connected to you. I feel like spiritually, emotionally. Yeah, they're definitely in their head about this Lovers card in the reverse, though, too. Okay, let's see what else we have here. Let's start over. Yes, love will keep us together. Yes, please don't go. Oh my God. And I feel you are wife, husband material. Oh my fucking God. Exactly, exactly. Literally everything that, I love how fucking straightforward these cards are. Because, you know, like, especially with my cards too, like, sometimes I can just be like, la la la, like, there's a lot of interpretations, but I fucking love how straightforward these cards are. It's like exactly the kind of energy that I needed. But yeah, I feel you are wife, husband material. Please don't go. I'm hearing a lot of songs coming to this group, but Alt J also, please don't go, please don't go. I love you so, I love you so. Please. I forget, it's Breeze Blocks, I believe. But that's kind of what's going on in their head, is like, they keep thinking about like, please don't go, please don't go. And they might be like unintentionally manifesting you like moving kind of away from them, like starting to like move on from them because they're like, please don't go, rather than like, please come back, you know, like, but they believe overall that love will keep the two of you together and that they really, really want to start over. They want to start over with something more romantic, okay? But they were emotionally unavailable, especially when it came to the start of this connection. Yeah, you definitely drive this individual fucking crazy. Off the wall, off the rocker. This person definitely is head over heels for you too, I'm hearing, which might be surprising because of how little they show. I secretly admire you. Oh my God. Literally, what reading is this today? Yeah, so again, this person could be stalking your social media. Yeah, definitely a lot, like watching your stories. I'm so jealous. Yeah, so I feel, especially because I just mentioned that they're watching your stories too, they could just see you like thriving in your life, just like fucking living your life, even though you're going through a lot of hurt with this individual, like you just really don't give a shit. Like you're ready to live your life to the fullest, and you're kind of just like throat chakra blockages, but Jesus, take the fucking wheel when it comes to this relationship. Like really, really just go ham, like go off, bring you some new love connections too. Yeah, I'm afraid to get close to people. So that could be this Ten of Swords energy too. Like they were probably really, really fucked over in the past too when it came to previous love connections. And so that's why they're so afraid to get close to people. That's why they're emotionally unavailable, because they have been so fucking hurt by previous connections too. Oh, I think you are amazing. And I am ready. So that's amazing because it's very contrast to the previous pile, which the person definitely felt like they weren't ready for this. This pile, this person is saying, I am ready. And especially with the fucking let's start over. Yeah, and my intentions are pure. You're the reason I keep going. Like, there's a lot to do with heavily, like, romantic vibes here. Like, this person wants to almost come in and sweep you off your feet too, which, you know, clearly if this person's trying to love bomb you, that's more of a red flag. But it feels like this person wants to, like, romance you or, like, love bomb you in the best way. It's not like love bomb you, you know? But yeah, this person is definitely jealous. I feel like of all the options that you have around you, this person's super jealous of, oh, whoop. Okay, sorry, I just got like a text message. Yeah, this person is definitely fucking super into you, okay? Let's go ahead and move into Love Radio Volume 2, bitches. Are y'all ready for this? I'm super fucking excited. Let's shuffle this and see what messages come out for y'all today. Sweater, okay, by Spencer Sutherland. He is so incredible. He's so unbelievably attractive. Just the other day, this kind of like a fun little quirky story, but he was wearing this skirt that was made of Barbie dolls. And so I was like, shit, I want to fucking DIY that. And he responded to me, bitch, and Victoria Justice, and like 2 other people. And I was like, wow, wow. I feel so famous. But yeah, that's my sweater. Why the fuck you got it on? Why the fuck you got it on? We're not together. Should've left that shit at home. Okay, yeah, so, but that's my sweater, baby. Yeah, my sweater, baby. Why the fuck you got it on? It's basically like what it's telling me. Weird interpretation of this, but it's almost like this person is like, you have this person's heart. And they're like, why the fuck? Like, why did you take that? Like, why did you take that from me? You know, and why do you still have it on? Like, why am I still feeling all these emotions towards you? Like, why do I still feel so connected towards you? But yeah, also, again, that's kind of going back to this ex energy. So this person, again, could be emotionally unavailable because of their ex. Like, their ex is still kind of maybe lingering, like, in their energy, or, like, literally lingering around them, like they could still live together, or literally lingering just, like, vibes, like checking up on them, like kind of stalking them a lot, and maybe like commenting. This person could be super jealous too, like a very jealous individual. And yeah, so this person is kind of maybe still have a little bit of like beefy energy with their ex too, especially with that, like the sweater song. Like, why the fuck you had that on, you know? Like, we're not together, you know? Give me back my motherfucking sweater, you know? So that's definitely maybe how this person is feeling, and that's why, again, they were so slow to approach this connection, which is what steered you away from this individual, because you're like, whoa, like, I'm super into you, I don't want to be breadcrumbed, so bye, bitch. And this person was like, whoa, wait, no, I wasn't trying to breadcrumb you, I'm literally just, I've been through a lot, which again, this person should have communicated with you. I feel like this person needs to communicate that with you, and that's why they've been so slow to like develop this connection too. Okay, bitches? But let's keep going. Trust Fund Baby by Why Don't We? Yeah, I don't want another trust fund baby. I like my women independent. Yeah. And this could be anybody, you know, like this, like, they just don't want somebody, maybe this person is very wealthy too, and they were financially abused in the past too, especially with that 6 of coins. In the reverse, that kind of tells me that maybe they were too generous, not only with their emotions, but with their finances, and because of that, they were abused. Like, this person was definitely used a lot for their finances, or yeah, like their previous partner was just very dependent on them for their finances. And so it's interesting that Trust Fund Baby's coming out, because even if you are like a sugar baby, you know, you're not a gold digger, right? You're not just going to use the motherfucker just for their finances. Like, you actually wanted this person's heart. And so you took this person's heart. You still have this person's heart. They're like, why the fuck? Give it back. But no, yeah, so this person just doesn't want somebody that's going to use them for their finances, especially with this 10 of coins here, because I did mention power couple vibes, like right at the beginning of this. I feel like they want somebody that's going to grow their finances with them, okay? Not somebody that's just going to rely on, you know, daddy's, mommy's money, like for everything, you know? Yeah, I want a smart girl, stronger than her father, someone who laugh and trying to fit in the crowd, okay? I feel like you're definitely not the type of person that's like gonna try to fit in the crowd. That doesn't really resonate for this pile. I feel like because you definitely like stand out to me. Your energy is very, very star worthy, which is why I feel you have a lot of admirers, number one. So this is only one of them. Definitely pick more piles. But also like a lot of people jealous over you, like watching your story, seeing what the fuck you're up to and being like, yo, what the fuck? Like, why can't I live out such an exciting, extravagant life? But definitely the two of you have like the same sense of humor. That's really, really standing out to me too. All right, let's go ahead and get one more song. We have Kiss Me by Ed Sheeran. So this person definitely wants to fucking kiss you. They definitely want to start over. I feel like I just see this person like coming back into your life and just walking up to you and grabbing you and just kissing you and making sure that it's known that this person is actually very romantically attracted to you. Like they just haven't been telling you. I feel like, again, there's such a big lack of communication when it comes to this person, especially because they were emotionally unavailable, but they're ready. They are saying that they are ready. They do secretly admire you. They don't want you to leave them alone. Like, you definitely drive them crazy, but overall they feel like the love between the two of you is enough to keep this connection going for a lifetime and beyond, which is so gorgeous. I love this so much for you little bitches. Definitely pick some more piles because my bimbo babies have options, okay? But I fucking love you all so much from the bottom of my titty heart. I keep pushing this shit over. But I love you bitches, okay? And I will see you very, very soon. Goodbye. Alrighty, hello to my absolutely stunning pile number 3. This is going to be your reading for who's secretly admiring you. Ooh. Okay, let's find out. We have the Two of Wands. Okay, light little thing here. And the Lovers. Wow, okay. So this is definitely somebody that sees a massive future with you. Somebody that feels like the two of you are lovingly connected to one another, okay? Yeah, with the Lovers card here too, I feel like this person is just fantasizing so many like hopeless romantic things about you. They could be watching a lot of like rom-coms or just romance movies overall and just like daydreaming, like bringing the shit back around. There's something to do here with like the communication between the two of you, or like the talks that you used to have that just really, really stand out to this individual. Like the way that the two of you could just really connect with each other, almost like be in each other's little bubble, like in each other's little world. Even if the two of you were out with other individuals, it's like the two of you were really just connecting with one another so hardcore that it's like nobody else even existed in this world, which is so, so beautiful, okay? Yeah, but there's a huge emphasis on the conversations that the two of you used to have. Could be texting conversations, but it feels like even if you guys didn't go out on a date, like just whenever the two of you were together. So they could have been in the workplace, in school, could have been out on a date, could have been out with friends, just whatever. Whenever the two of you like face to face had those conversations, it's like the world shifted a little bit for them. It's like the world was seen a little bit differently, which is so beautiful. Let's go ahead and get some clarifiers for who this individual is. We have the Fool card that popped out right away. So this is definitely somebody that's wanting to take that leap of faith. It feels like, especially into the spiritual world, because you might be a very spiritual individual, and I feel like this person really looks up to you because of it. And so they kind of want to start the spiritual journey, and they definitely want to take this leap of faith, especially with the Lovers card here too. We have the Tower in the reverse. So this tells me that this person wants to build up stability. They want to maybe build up this connection. This could be somebody that's in your friend zone right now. Somebody that you might have friend zoned, but it's definitely like giving me establishing a very, very solid base vibes between the two of you. But they definitely are secretly admiring you, secretly wanting a lot more from this connection too. Yeah, we have the Six of Pentacles in the reverse again. So, and the Seven of Swords. Yeah, so Seven of Swords is interesting. Yeah, so this could be somebody from your past too, or maybe like the two of you like tried to start something but it kind of fizzled again, and so now this person has all these other options around them, but really none of them are actually satisfying them. Or they could have chosen another option over you as well, and now they're just like really fucking regretting it just because of the way that the two of you conversed or like connected was so beyond anything else. I'm hearing like really, really intelligent conversations too, or just like talks that were a lot deeper than what they've had with like just anybody else, you know, kind of around them. Because this person might be a very private person as is. They don't like to really show or give a lot of themselves. They might be a little bit more mysterious, and you really, really just kind of brought out the vulnerable side of this individual. Yeah, Four of Wands in the reverse. So this kind of tells me that again, this could be a connection that you're actively pursuing right now. That's what it feels like, especially with the Four of Wands in reverse. There's no stagnancy in this connection. It feels like, I mean, even if like the two of you might have reverted back to the friend zone or something because it just kind of got, yeah, but you're establishing more of a solid foundation. The Page of Cups in the reverse. This person doesn't want to seem like a fucking child to you. They don't want to seem like they're immature, like they don't know what they're doing or talking about, because they definitely do. And they definitely have a lot of hope when it comes to this connection and like the potential of this connection too. They definitely just feel like the Fool. Like they just want to wear their heart on their sleeve and just fall head over heels for you. The Hanged Man. Yeah, they're really starting to see everything from a new perspective. And it's kind of like, with the Seven of Swords energy, it's giving me like, how do I explain this? Spirit, please help me. It's kind of like, sure, they have all these options around them, but again, like none of them can even compare to you. Like none of them even kind of ring the same energy as the two of you together. None of them can even have those deep conversations, can provide them with that much support and that much care. None of them really have this strong, solid foundation like the two of you have, honestly. Yeah, we also have the Queen of Cups here. So I feel like you are very emotionally generous with this individual. Like they were too-ish, but it feels like they definitely could have done a better job. Like that's what I'm basically trying to get at, is that they definitely could have done a better job with being more generous, especially when it comes to their emotions. And communicating too, because I feel like the two of you were kind of on the same page, but maybe you accidentally friend zoned them or they accidentally friend zoned you, but they're really just trying to establish a strong foundation. It's what keeps coming to my mind, and seeing this from a newer perspective, wanting to take that leap of faith towards you, but really overall they've just been building up this super strong, solid foundation with you, because they don't want this to just crumble like just ever, you know. Oh my God, we have Camellia. So my destiny is in your hands, longing and missing you. Yeah, so maybe there is actually stagnancy within this connection, but this person doesn't want the stagnancy anymore. They don't want to just keep this in the friend zone. Like they miss the fuck out of you. This person could be at a physical distance from you, or yeah, just maybe in separation right now. And the two of you, I feel like, are exploring other options, but they're just not really finding it with anybody else. And especially with my destiny is in your hands too, this could signify that this person actually wants you to reach out towards them. But with the throat chakra blockages, yeah, because they just don't even know what the fuck to say, really. Oh, interesting too. We have Saffron. So mirth, beware of excess and financial issues. So that could be the Six of Pentacles in the reverse too, is this person is literally having financial struggles right now or financial issues, and so they feel like maybe they can't be that big provider that they want to be for you. This is genderless again, so anybody can connect with being the provider in the family or being like the main breadwinner, you know. But this person definitely, or you too, might have an excess of finances right now. So just be careful with those. Just save them up, you know, especially if you have an excess. Like that can be like spendy. But yeah. Wow. Okay. We also have Daffodil. So regard, rebirth, new beginnings, and Tulip, declaration of love, hopelessly romantic, and perfection. Okay. Yeah, I feel like this person is trying to find the perfect words to say is what they're really telling me. Hopelessly romantic. Again, did I not mention that? Especially with the Lovers card, it feels like this person is watching a lot of romance movies and like fantasizing about this connection. I feel like this person is definitely hopelessly romantic. They are super big romantic. Especially with the Camellia and the Tulip cards combined. Like that's very lovey-dovey kind of energy. Declaration of love is here though. So that's this Fool energy coming in. With the Lovers card, I feel like this person is going to take that leap of faith towards you. Going to tell you just how much they care for you. Because again, with the Hanged Man here, this is what I was trying to say before, but this person is trying to picture their life without you. Like trying to picture their life. And it's like, they just can't. Like, they just can't imagine anything better for them than you, okay? And so they're kind of like, fuck, I might be missing out on something really good. They're paying regards to a lot of their emotions. And yeah, with rebirth here and new beginnings, this person definitely wants to re-up this connection. They want to start this connection over in a more loving way. Because again, I feel as though the two of you have established a really strong foundation when it comes to friendship vibes. But even to like an extent, this person was like, fuck, like I just don't want to be friend zoned, you know, like they just didn't want to be fucking friend zoned again, I'm hearing. So they might have been friend zoned a lot in the past with other connections, but so that's why they were kind of like holding back a lot of their emotions towards this connection. Really interesting energies though. It's kind of like confusing. I feel like there's this connection is really confusing. Like there's so many moving pieces, so many moving parts. My destiny is in your hands though, so that's really interesting too. Okay. Yeah, we'll take all of these. They all kind of flipped out together, but I hope you're not with someone else. So this person is definitely fucking thinking about maybe you being with somebody else. And okay, again, there's like that Seven of Swords energy. Like they probably do have connections around them, but they consistently look back towards the past, towards you. I'm planning on calling you soon. Okay, so that's like my destiny is in your hands. Doesn't really, because there is a card here that says like, I wish you would reach out to me, but it feels like this person is going to reach out to you, but depending on which way you want this connection to go is going to be the driving factor of like, okay, are we together? Are we not? You know, we also have, I heard something about you. So that's really interesting. Maybe that's like why this person was kind of steered away, because they had a bunch of like toxic people maybe talking shit, or I mean, that's basically all that's coming to my mind, because you are a super kind individual, especially with this Queen of Cups. But I feel like this person learned over time just how wrong these motherfuckers were about like their opinions about you, especially with this Queen of Cups, because I feel like you are such an empath. You're such a healing individual. You're here to help heal people on this planet. And this person knew that about you, but then I feel like they might have had their opinions skewed because of other people's motherfucking opinions about you. And it's like they should have just came to you and addressed this shit. Yeah, I feel stuck. Okay, I am confused. I ran away and you found out something about me. Okay, so they heard something about you. You might have found out something about them. There's just a lot of gossip that could have affected this connection really and caused them to run away. Sorry, my stomach is growling. You feel my creativity. Yeah, I feel like this person really admires your creativity. Yeah, they are not you. There's that Seven of Swords energy coming in. They feel like everybody can't even fucking compare to you, okay? That's why they keep looking back on the past, because these motherfuckers aren't you, okay? Yeah, you definitely found out something about them that could have like steered you away from this connection. They found out something about you. I feel like just a lot of friends were conflicting in this connection. So I feel as though if this connection comes back around, the two of you need to shut the fuck up about it. Like the two of you might need to just kind of be in each other's space, figure this out for yourself, and then tell other people about like what you're planning on doing. Not let other people like really force their opinions on this connection so much. But yeah, this person definitely hopes that you're not with somebody else. That might be, especially with the hope. Like hope always makes me, I don't know, I'm not like a big hope gal, you know, like so I feel like you're definitely exploring other people. I feel there's too much competition. Yeah, so again, which is what I literally just said, like I feel like you're definitely exploring other options, and this person like feels like there's probably too much competition, but I don't know, they definitely feel stuck. I feel like that's why they're stuck about coming towards you, because maybe that's what they're hearing about you, is that you are seeing other motherfuckers, that you are turning other motherfuckers down, and so that's why they're like, shit, okay, I want to call you, I want to reach out, but simultaneously it's like I feel fucking stuck. I don't know what to do. Like, yeah, I have a hard time communicating. Yeah, so that's really interesting too. With their emotions. Going back to the fucking Two of Wands energy, like I feel the two of you have good face-to-face conversation, but the second it's like over technology, it's like all of that shit goes away, and this person maybe wasn't putting a lot of effort into communicating with you, technologically speaking. But yeah, they are not you. These other motherfuckers. And that's how you feel about them too. Like, yeah, they feel like there's too much competition, but they also have a lot of people around them, and you still kind of like them the most, I'm hearing. They might be like your number one option, honestly. I feel you are unpredictable. Yeah. reach out to me, please. Yeah, okay, so that's why they're planning on calling you soon, but I feel like with the my destiny is in your hands, you might want to reach out to this mother. I mean, fuck it, it's your life, you know? Rather than sitting here and waiting around for this motherfucker to get off their ass, you know what? Fuck it. Like, maybe just reach out to them. Be like, hey, what's up? Like, out of the blue. And so that's why they feel like you're super unpredictable, because, like, one moment you're maybe there, next moment you're maybe ghost, you know? And so, yeah, this person definitely just wants you to reach out to them, though, because I feel like they are so nervous about contacting you. And maybe that will spark up a phone call rather than, like, texting with the two of you, because fucking texting... Yeah, don't trust me. I've never met anybody like you before. And so this is kind of telling me too, like with the don't trust me, because they're really trying to hold me back from like saying those words. But it's more so like with their emotions towards you, because I'm getting that they weren't maybe revealing everything, like taking that leap of faith towards you. And so that's why it's like, don't trust me, because... Okay, because they might also have other options around them. So definitely check them for that. If that's not something that you're into and you just want them, make sure that you check them on that. But it's mainly like, don't trust what they're putting out there, because it seems like maybe they're like thriving, maybe they're having a fun time, maybe they're super happy. But in reality, it's like they actually want just you. Like, you literally stand out from anybody else. I've never met anybody like you before. Exactly. What's this one? I'm scared you are moving on. Yeah, I hope you're not with somebody else and I'm scared you're moving on. So I feel like that's really like urging this person to reach out to you. Okay, so if you're like, no, fuck it, I don't want to reach out to this person, fine, fuck it, let them come to you, bitch, okay? But if you are kind of going nuts in your own energy over this individual and like you would benefit from knowing what their opinions are on the situation too, fuck it, reach out to them, because I'm sick and tired of waiting around for these crusty motherfuckers. You know what? Like, and if they're not ready and they tell me that, then I'm like, okay, yeah, fuck it. Then I move on, okay? If you're not ready for this energy, if you're not ready for all this sass and all this ass, bitch, keep it moving, because I'm gonna keep it moving too, okay? But it's better for you to know than for you to always wonder, okay? Hear me out. It's better for you to fucking know specifically what direction it is to move in, rather than for you to always wonder, okay? So definitely keep that shit in mind. We're going to go on ahead and move into Love Radio Volume 2, bitches! Yes, so I'm going to shuffle this and let's see what kind of messages come out for you today. Angel with a Shotgun by The Cab, okay? So, are you a saint or a sinner? If love's a fight, then I shall die with my heart on the trigger. They say before you start a war, you better know what you're fighting for. Well, baby, you are all that I adore. If love is what you need, a soldier I will be. Exactly, that's kind of giving me the vibes like they say before you start a war. So like before you reach out to them, you better know what you're fighting for, okay? Like, you better know what the fuck you want with them and be specific about it. Communicate specifically with them, because that's only going to encourage them to be specific about their expectations for the situation as well, okay? But yeah, so before you start a war, and before like you get mad at them too, or like kind of trash them or like say some shit too, like make sure that you know like why you're doing it. Like if you are giving it to them hard, like if this situation doesn't go that you want, if you are giving it to them hard, like recognize that you are doing that. You know what you do, because you're the queen of motherfucking cups. So I feel like I don't even need to really tell you this, but just kind of, you know, make sure that you're doing it for the right reasons to heal their motherfucking ass, because like so many of these crusty motherfuckers get so caught up in their own energy and just like breadcrumb, gaslight, all these bitches, and they're never reprimanded for it, okay? And so I feel like y'all my bitches that might need to Queen of Swords their ass and like get more into your element. If they are just kind of consistently leading you on, then it's like fuck off, you know? Like you're not worth it. Like, yeah, I'm gonna get a drink of water. But yeah, the overall message is just make sure that if you are reaching out to them, know what the fuck you want going into it. Don't confuse them, because the more that you're confused, the more that they're going to be confused too, okay? So be very straightforward, very blunt, but also you can wait for them, because they are planning on calling you soon as well. So you could wait for them, maybe pursue other options. I feel like that's the biggest thing that's going to make them want to come towards you, is if you are pursuing other people, other options. Like, they definitely don't want to see that shit happen. That definitely makes them super fucking nervous. So ooh, I'm getting like you might play them too a little bit, like on your Snapchat stories. Ooh, or Snapchat stories, Instagram stories, maybe both. Like you might, okay, whew, should I share this? I'm gonna share it. I'm gonna spill the tea. This one time, you guys, I got like all dressed up for no fucking reason at like 9:00 p.m. at nighttime, and I like took some like pictures. Like, they weren't scandalous, but it was just like, it looked like it could have been interpreted in a lot of different ways. Like, I was going out, or like maybe I was going on a date because I look fucking good. When in reality, I was literally just like sitting on my couch. I just like to look fucking good all the time. Like, right now I'm in this really sexy like nightgown kind of thing. And I don't have nobody here. I just do this shit because I like to look good. Okay, but it can be interpreted in a lot of different ways. Kind of a sneaky thing to do. I mean, I'm not encouraging it, but I mean, fuck it. Like, fuck it. Okay, anyways, let's keep going. Lose It by Oh Wonder. Okay, so, okay, count 1, 2, 3. Don't you stop the music, get into it, won't you dance with me? Find a place and lose it, you can do it, won't you dance with me? Move your feet and feel it in the space between. You gotta give yourself a moment, let your body be. Yeah, exactly. So I feel like this person might take you out dancing. Like, that might be one of the first motherfucking dates that the two of you actually go on, is to go out like for drinks and then like go out dancing with each other. Because they definitely just want to see you lose it. Like, I feel like you're very well-mannered, you're very classy, like in the streets. I'm hearing about freak in the sheets, okay? And so they definitely want to see more of the freak side of you. I feel like you've been maybe more reserved with your emotions, like showing them a lot more of the classier side of yourself, when in reality, it's like, yeah, they want to see it all, okay? They definitely want to see all, the freaking all, okay? Let's get one more message. Okay. The Edge of Glory by Lady Gaga, which, was I singing that in this group? I don't fucking know. It feels like you are on the brink, though, of something really incredible with this individual, and it could be a matter of you reaching out to them, or it could be a matter of them reaching out to you, okay? It's all going to depend on your situation. How you can tell, bitch, is if you were the last one to like say some shit with this individual and they haven't said anything since then, let them come to you. If, however, like, you feel like maybe you were kind of confusing the energy too, you weren't very upfront with your emotions, with your what you wanted from this connection, then you might actually benefit from reaching out to them and being like, hey, for the record, like, I was super fucking into you, like, I actually was crushing hard, you know? Yeah, which is what I had to do recently, because I just had to fucking know how this other person felt about me. Turns out they still didn't reveal that shit to me, and so I was like, okay, fuck it, that's my signal. It's time for me to get the fuck out of here and stop wasting my goddamn time, because you know what, like, these motherfuckers will take an inch. Like, if you give them an inch, they'll take a fucking mile. And so I'm so sick of that. Like, I'm so over those motherfuckers, and I feel like you are too. This person with the don't trust me though, like, they definitely have a lot more feelings for you than they're fucking putting off, and I feel like you're really, really on the brink of something incredible here. So if you feel like reaching out, if you feel like their destiny is in your hands, then baby, go for it, do it. It's your life. It's better to know than to always wonder. And it's interesting because the name of this band is Oh Wonder, and so it's like, oh wonder, you know, like, oh, I wonder if this will ever come about. It's like, wondering is great, right? But sometimes you have to fucking do shit. You have to act on shit. You have to be a little impulsive, be a little spontaneous, you know? You are unpredictable, so be unpredictable. Like, that's what's so beautiful about life, is that we can take chances, we can take risks, we can follow our heart, we can get heartbroken, but then we get back up again, dust ourselves off, we keep motherfucking going, okay? Or the contrary, you reach out to this person, you basically say everything that they've been thinking, and bam, you two actually get this shit going, okay? But they're definitely fucking confused. I feel like they might have ran away from this connection, you might have run away. Really, really depends. But yeah, overall, if you feel like not reaching out to them, don't do it. If you feel like a part of you is like, bitch, wait, okay? Start moving on. Start getting with other people. Start like going with these other attractions, which I don't even know what the fuck. Going with these other attractions, like, oh my fucking god, because Spirit's giving me an amusement park. So it's like, try the different rides, which can be interpreted like in a sexual way too. Like, you know, just ride around, you know, like try some different rides here and there. Yes, but overall, these are the messages that I got for you. Definitely a lot of confusing vibes here, I feel like, especially with the don't trust me. This person is not really revealing all of their emotions. I feel like you probably weren't either. Like, you were probably hinting, but it wasn't like, hey, yo, guess what, bitch? I actually am into you. I actually was fucking crushing. I still crushing on you, you know? But yeah. Those are the messages that I got for you. I love all you little baby bimbos so much. Definitely pick some more piles here. Let's see who else is secretly admiring you. But yes, bitches, I will see you very soon. Goodbye. Alrighty, hello to those of you who chose pile number 4. If you chose this cute little seashell, this is going to be your reading for who is secretly admiring you. And I'm gonna get a drink while I'm flipping these around. Oh! Okay, yeah. Oh, water. I fucking love water. Okay, anyways. So we have the Ace of Swords here, the Knave of Chalices, which is the Page of Cups, and then the Knight of Chalices, so the Knight of Cups. It feels like there's been a progression of character growth when it comes to this individual. I feel as though they might have started this off with like this immature kind of stupid offering towards you, and slowly but surely over time I feel like it's growing into something a lot more beautiful. Since this is a secret admirer, again, I feel like this person is friendship vibes. You might have friend zoned them, or they could be friends with benefits as well, especially with this Ace of Swords energy. Or just like the two of you kind of have talked about sex or have talked about kinks or like romance and stuff, but it feels like the two of you might have been more friends because you might know about this person, kind of the way that they operate. Maybe you've seen them like go through other connections with individuals and you're like, no, like I'm not into really somebody that's like that. I'm sorry. But however, this person definitely has been admiring you for a really long time now, which is not something that they would ever admit because my throat chakra was just blocking up. But yeah, they actually have been watching you for a very long time, it feels like. With the Ace of Swords, sorry, yeah. This person could be into BDSM, could be more of a dominant individual, but overall, I feel like they really have their sights set on you. They've always kind of had their eyes set on you. I'm getting, like they might have a lot of options around them again, as a lot of people do, but it feels like this person has always been very drawn towards you. And this could be somebody that's in your friend zone right now, or somebody that you have friend zoned over the years, or just like over the last couple of months too. We have the Knight of Swords. Wow. The Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah. The Two of Swords. Ooh. And the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, so there's a message coming in here very soon. It feels like this person does not want to waste any more time. I'm hearing like this person has been maybe like stagnant for a while, or like they were in the past. Okay, yeah, years is coming back. So you might have, again, known this person since childhood. You could have known them for just a very long time. And when you first like maybe like romantically kind of connected with one another, it was like definitely more of a fling vibes. It feels very on and off kind of energy. It feels as though this individual was super immature when it came to dating when this kind of like first came into fruition. I keep fucking bumping all this shit. It's kind of oof. Oh, this person might like rage a lot. This person might have like a lot of not anger issues, or just be like a very aggressive in the bedroom is what I'm hearing. Yeah, they're definitely very aggressive in the bedroom. But again, this person could have had options. This person could have chosen somebody over you and like regretted it, definitely, but also it feels like character growth. Like it really feels like character development for some reason. Like they had to almost pick somebody over you so that way they could see how much they kind of fucked up, okay? How much they were kind of falling off the path of their destiny, basically, is what the universe is trying to tell me. Because, universe, angels, you know, because it feels like what they had to originally offer you was not stable enough for your spiritual guides to allow this person to date you, to allow this person to love you. It feels like they weren't stable enough. They had a lot of things going for them, sure. They might be a scholar, they might be really good at school, they might be highly intelligent, have a good job lined up, but yeah, they definitely chose somebody over you, and it taught them so many lessons. But it was also a really, really good thing, because I feel like at the time that the two of you first started dating, neither one of you was actually ready for this connection. Like, this could be my twin flame pile too, like my twin flame vibes, but it really, really feels like neither one of you were super prepared for a connection like this. And so it was actually good that maybe both of you even chose somebody over each other primarily, so that way the two of you could grow individually and develop more of an independence rather than a codependence, if that makes sense. Because I feel like the two of you, when you first came together, were very codependent on one another for egotistical reasons. It feels like, yeah, this person definitely wants to put in the effort now, they're telling me. Like, they didn't before. They see all these other competitors around you. Maybe they feel like there's a lot of competition, but ultimately it's not gonna fucking matter for this individual, because they lost you one time, they're never gonna lose you again. I'm hearing that. Yeah, the Chariot's in the reverse here, so, which is interesting, because we have the Knight of Swords, we have the Page of Pentacles, but the Chariot is in the reverse here. It feels like they have been strategically planning out their moves for a very long time. Like, a very long time. Especially with this Knight of Pentacles in reverse, like, they just don't want to do that anymore. Like, they don't want to, like, be so logical, which is interesting. Yeah, they don't, like, they've taken their time when it comes to approaching this connection, and it's never worked out for them in the past. And so it's kind of like, but it's a good thing, because again, the two of you were really, really developing your independence and who you wanted to be without this person. So you could be in separation from this person. Knight of Wands is here though. So overall, there's definitely a lot of passion and energy. They have 3 Knight energies. So they're definitely like, Prince Charming vibes is coming out. Princess Charming, you know, like, they just want to kind of sweep you off your feet. And there's definitely a message coming in here, especially with this Page of Pentacles energy and this Knight of Swords. And it could be coming in here faster than you even would anticipate, especially for the state of this connection. Yeah. We have the 8 of Swords in the reverse. I feel like, yeah, you definitely know who this person is. Even though they are secret admirer vibes, like, you know who this individual is. I think deep down, you really do know who this individual is. You felt them coming for a long time. Yeah, Judgment card. I feel like you made the correct judgment call when it came to this connection, which was maybe cutting this motherfucker off, or just like pulling back your energy from this individual. They could have blocked you too, which is why you're kind of surprised that this individual would even fucking want to come back in. Yeah, we have the King of Wands in the reverse, the 3 of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Lovers in the reverse. So definitely, okay, what I'm getting here, oh my god, especially with this 3 of Pentacles in reverse, they're trying to get rid of this previous person. I feel like that they maybe chose over you. They really are. Maybe they already have, but they're trying everything in their power because they're sick of multitasking. Even if it wasn't like another person, it was more like people. Like, they maybe like they were too much in their player vibes again to like really solidify this connection, commit to this connection. Maybe they were really afraid of commitment too when this primarily came around, and so that's why they were like playing the field, kind of fucking around, and yeah, just not really being in like their lover's vibe. King of Wands in reverse, but it makes me feel like acting on all of this passion has really left them super drained, super empty, really dry. I'm getting like very dry, like emotionally everything just kind of felt like it just wasn't it. Like, it really wasn't. Okay, they kind of told me to shuffle this one more time. Okay, I see. Wow. Okay, the Moon card is here. Yeah, they just definitely did not reveal their whole truth to you, all of their emotions to you. They definitely kept that shit hidden. Maybe they made you feel like you were crazy, like in your head for this connection too. They could have like gaslit you, but I mean, yeah, they definitely could have gaslit you, but I feel like they recognize that now, and they're like really beating themselves up over it. Oh my god. Yeah, we have the Page of Swords here too, and the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, they've seen you glow the fuck up when it comes to your career. I feel like over a long period of time too. Again, like years keeps coming in my mind. They've really seen you glow up. They've seen you go from like, I'm hearing day one, you've always been my day one, day zero when I was no one. Yeah, it feels like the two of you have always kind of been around each other like since day one. Like this person has really seen your finances glow the fuck up. They've seen you really glow the fuck up. Wow, yes, okay. We have rhododendron, so beware negative energy and poisonous. Which is so interesting because this is definitely the vibes that this person was primarily giving me when they were in this Knave of Chalices, this Page of Chalices, where it's like they wanted to give you something, but it wasn't actually anything legit. Like it really did not feel like it was anything legit. And so that's when they were kind of in this like, beware of their negative energy because it's definitely fucking poisonous. Like I feel like it was toxic, especially towards your career too. Your career definitely could have popped the fuck off when you left this motherfucker, when you were like, okay, we're done for real. Like, yeah. Which they were blocking my throat chakra when I was trying to say that because I feel like this person doesn't want this to be done for real. Like, even if this connection hasn't been around for a long time, I'm feeling like fall air. So it could be like fall time when this person kind of comes back around too. But with the fucking Knight of Swords, because that's always really quick, really quick, impulsive energy. It's almost like when this person sees you in person again, like magically, kind of how the universe, you know, works in its wonderful, weird ways, that's when this person is going to come rushing towards you. But until then, it's like they're really trying to work on growing themselves too and formulating the perfect words to say. Yeah, because this person definitely lacked decisiveness in the past and they acted a lot more on their passion. It just really fucked them up. Like it really fucked them over, honestly. Whoo! Yeah. They could be represented as the devil card for you too, or like in the past they were more of like this devil energy, like super giving into a lot of temptation, good fortune in my preference. I feel like, just gonna be honest, even with the state that this connection is in, the two of you prefer each other over anybody else, like over anybody that you've ever been with, which is so like it feels fucked because of the way that this connection has or is at this very moment in time. But in reality, it's like, it's not fucked, okay? It's literally just the way that the universe works. It's literally just the way that, you know, God, whatever you believe in, works to teach us lessons. Yeah. Queen Anne's Lace, haven, sanctuary, crafts, fantasy, and protection. I feel like, honestly, guys, this connection is pretty divinely protected. Like, and it's because you've been working on yourself. It's because you've been creating this sanctuary, this haven for yourself. Crafts is really sticking out here, like with this Queen of Pentacles. So doing a lot of your hobbies, making a lot of like side hustle money, entrepreneurship vibes, working really heavily. Doesn't have to be like an entrepreneur, but yeah, just working. Like you could be a workaholic. I feel like this person could also be a bit of a workaholic too. But fantasy, I feel like the two of you have probably fantasized a lot about this connection, whether it be in the past, whether it be right now. There's just a lot of fantasizing going on. Yeah, we also have heliotrope here, which is sweet surprise, getaway, cottage, and treat. This person could be coming back in with a gift for you or like a getaway for the two of you. But overall, I feel like the sweet surprise has to do with this person just kind of like popping back into your life. Like it feels like something very unexpected, especially with this moon card like front and center here too. This tells me that, yeah, this person was definitely not good at showing their emotions. But with the wallflower here, we have fidelity and adversity, shyness and unpopularity. It feels like even through it, you really stuck around with this individual, and that stood out to them more than any other motherfucker like around them ever. Like you really, you stuck around. You wanted this to work. You put in all of the motherfucking effort. You put in, you chased. This person ran and they ran, okay? And now it's about damn time that they come back in and they chase while you run and you run because you're like, fuck no, you might still be in this negative poisonous like energy, and I just can't fuck with that anymore. I can't have my heart broken by you again and again. You might actually approach this in a friendship way, and I feel like that's probably going to be the best option for the two of you, especially when it comes to trusting this individual again. Friendship, I feel, is going to be the best route for this, which they fucking hate. Yeah, but there's definitely silence in this connection right now. There's definitely like a big separation that happened between the two of you. Like, I'm getting radio static for some reason. Like, there's definitely, yeah, just a lot of static. I'm thinking of forever. Wow, yeah. So this person definitely has a lot of like marriage, like feelings about you. Like, ultimately, like beyond the grave, like what's going to make them happiest. Yeah, why did you leave? Okay, yeah, so you could have turned your back on this connection. You could have blocked this individual and they're still kind of watching you like from private accounts, or if they blocked you, they're still watching you through other individuals. I'm getting those updates, getting the tea. Yeah, definitely. Why did you leave though? I feel like that might be like your question towards them or their question towards you. Like, why did you just give up? Like, if you really are thinking about forever with this connection, then why did you walk away? Like, why did you leave, you know? Like, those are very, very valid questions. Yeah. Interesting energy here. Oh my God, okay. I'm scared of commitment. Literally, that's what we were talking about. That was totally the beginning of this person's energy too. Like, this is why this would not come into fruition when you wanted it, primarily when you wanted it, because neither of you are ready for this commitment. Both of you are so fucking attractive. Both of you are so intelligent. You're both so kind and funny, I'm hearing. And so it's good of you to experience other people. It's really, really actually beneficial for you to experience other motherfuckers in the meantime, especially if this separation just started right now. Get the fuck out there. Like, start developing more of your independence and not so much of your codependence on this other person, especially if you feel like you were very codependent on this person. Yeah, but they were scared of commitment, and I think you definitely fucking know this. This is why this person didn't want to like commit, because they did commit to somebody else, it feels like, but it was like an easier option. Again, like, it was something that wasn't like, they knew wasn't gonna last long term, which kind of sucks. Like, that really, really fucking kind of sucks, especially because they got into this connection. Like, now they have to get out of them. Especially with this Lover card and the Three of Pentacles. Like, they're really, really trying to get the fuck out of this other connection if they haven't already. Yeah, but because they were fucking scared of commitment, they thought that this would be the easier option. But I think it turned out to be a lot more difficult because, yeah, they just didn't settle down. I have a secret, okay? And then I will be back. Yes, so that's very fucking clear. Is that not? Like, they're definitely coming back. Don't reach out to this person, because I feel like maybe you can't. Especially if they blocked you too. Like, yeah, you definitely can't reach out to this individual right now. But they have a secret, and it's definitely that they are actually very fucking in love with you, and that they will be back for you because they're not getting this love energy right now. Everything just feels like draining, like acting out of their passionate side, like, because they're afraid of commitment has only drained them energetically more than if they were actually in a loving, heartwarming connection. Every song reminds me of you is at the bottom of this deck right now too. So definitely you could have shared a lot of music with this person. They could have, like, you could put a lot of your music out there, and so they could have like added a lot of that to their playlist, and now like whenever they look back on it, they're like, fuck, this all just makes me think of you. I'm lost without you. Not now. Okay, so they will be back, but not now. So that's really interesting. Even though, yeah, because I said that like they want to rush in, right? Like, they really, really want to, but it feels like it's going to be when the two of you are like in person, face to face again for some reason, because that's the only way that they could get a read on you. I admire your hard work. I am so jealous. Yeah. Like, they're jealous of all these options that you have around you. I feel like they're jealous of your career even, and how well you're doing in your career without them. Oh, without their advice, without their opinions, like just how fucking good you're doing in your life, and they're so fucking jealous of it. They could be jealous, like, if they see you with anybody, they are instantly fucking jealous. Like, it's like anybody that gets your time that's not them makes them very jealous. Please don't go. I should have never let you go. And I'm spying on you, which, duh. Literally, this is secret admirer for a reason. I have a secret. It's that they're spying on you, bitch. Yeah, I should have never let you go. please don't go. They're like begging you, like they should have never let you go. They want you to like always kind of keep them in the back of your head, but still work on your independence and work on like seeing other people. Because again, like part of growing your independence is putting yourself out there. It is dating around, right? Like it's figuring out specifically what you want in a long-term partner. Your kindness has changed my life, okay? Yeah, because I feel like, again, this fidelity and adversity, you were super fucking loyal to them, even through those really, really rough times. You've always been so kind-hearted to them. They could have really, really breadcrumbed you too, especially just because I feel like they felt like you were their forever person, but they were afraid of commitment, again, when the two of you first came together. And so that's why they really pushed you away, but kept kind of giving you little bit by little bit, because ultimately they knew that they wanted to fucking marry you long term, but it's just not what they could have provided at that second. I love your body too. So the two of you could have had a lot of sexual chemistry with one another. Yeah, I want to get back together. Yeah, exactly. I will be back. So this person is definitely coming back into your life, okay? Not right now, but they're definitely coming back. Because they feel like, again, they're lost without you. Like, their life has no direction. They want to be like you. They definitely fucking admire you. I'm very attracted to you, too. Yeah, this person, I feel like, chemically, they can't fucking explain it. They feel like they're very logical. But yeah, actually, they are super fucking into you. I heard something about you. Yeah, so this person is definitely getting the tea on you. Again, even if they fucking blocked you, there's definitely somebody that's watching you for them, and they're just consistently getting the tea on you because, yeah, they heard something about you. Yeah, but they feel stuck overall because they want to bring this back together, but they're not sure how. And so I feel like they're really waiting for the divine orchestration, the divine timing of this connection to come back into fruition, and then they're gonna be like, yeah, fuck yeah. Okay, I find you interesting and you are the reason I keep going. Don't trust me. Yeah. And I ran away. Yeah. Fucking everything. Don't trust this person's, like, basically when this ended, don't trust what the fuck they were saying right then and there, because it was completely ego. It was all ego. Like, it was all, how can I benefit myself and myself fucking only? And it just feels like absolute garbage. Like, they really, really picked the absolute garbage of a choice. Oop. All right, let's move into Love Radio Volume 2, bitches. Okay, I'm gonna shuffle this and let's see what messages pop up for y'all today. We have Addiction by Doja Cat. Yeah, this definitely feels like an addiction, especially with this Temptation Apple Blossom. Like, and fucking how I mentioned the devil energy. Like, even though this person isn't coming out as the devil, I feel like they were in their devil energy in the past. They could have been dealing with a lot of addictions, especially when it comes to codependency, though. This person is super codependent on liquor, I'm hearing, on like them bottles, because I keep hearing them bottles. Could be like smoking, could be relationship, sex, money, just a lot of codependency addiction issues. Yeah, let me see what she says though. Baby, can you break the curse? I'm so gone. I believe in magic. You can relate to broken girls. I've been a day without it. I'm proud of myself. I'm just a little bit. What does she say? More, just a little bit more, just a little bit more. Like, I feel like this person just wants more and more and more. And so they kept giving you, like, breadcrumb. When, bitch, you deserve the fucking bakery, okay? You deserve the fucking BIMBO bakeries. Like, you don't deserve to be fucking breadcrumbed. But yeah, oh, sweating, make your whole body drip like a sauna. Which I know Americans say sauna, but I'm Finnish. Well, I'm half Finnish. So I'm gonna fucking say sauna, bitch, like it's supposed to be. But yeah, like, I need you, me, us, addicted. I'm addicted a little, under the influence a little, and it makes me want to dance a little. An itch I can't scratch, addiction. Yeah. You might have liked to call this person daddy too, but I'm so gone. But you believe in magic, okay? Yeah, like, you feel like you're so gone from this connection, right? You're so fucking detached. You're, like, so over this individual I'm getting. But also, you still believe in magic. And you believe that if this person came at you with those right motherfucking intentions at the right divine timing, then it's like, yeah, then it's a go. Then it's like you got the green light, okay? But in the meantime, it's not something to be, like, fawning over, like wasting your time over, really. Yeah, let's keep going. The boys are back in town by Thin Lizzy. I kept hearing this and I was like, what boys? What boys are back in town? Like, who's coming out here? But yeah, the boys are back in town. Exactly. Like, this just basically tells me that, like, maybe the two of you are actually from the same hometown. And so, like, the two of you are probably going to see each other out. Especially if it's a small town. Like, yeah, you're definitely going to fucking see this person out. I hate to be the one to tell you, look nice, bitch. Like, dress the fuck up, okay? But yeah, and again, approach this in a more friendship situation, okay? Don't feel like you have to give this person your whole heart and soul again, especially if they really, really took advantage of that shit. Approach this from a friendly perspective. Friendly, okay? Friendship, okay? Because guess what? This motherfucker is going to be the one to court you, especially if this is a twin flame relationship. Don't get back into the motherfucking chaser mode, because if you do, that's gonna set this relationship back again. So approach this in a friendly way. Be nice to them. Give them a smile. But let them come to you, okay, bitch? Let them do the motherfucking work, because I feel like even you are sick of having to carry this connection, honestly. But yeah, the boys are back in town. Yeah, it's just about this person, like, coming back into your life again. Well, the chick got up and she slapped Johnny's face. Oh, whoa, that kind of makes me think of, that's kind of ridiculous, like the Johnny Depp trials. Ooh, that was really fucking sad. But man, we just fell about the place. If that chick don't want to know, forget her. The boys are back in town. Oh my God, yeah. So actually this person, like, literally is probably in a very rough connection right now. If they haven't already gotten out of it, they're going through it right now. They really fucking are. And this person honestly could have, like, hit them, which really fucking sucks, but it's just something to be aware of. And that's why I feel like I want you to really take this at a friendship rate, because you don't know where they're coming from. They don't know where you're coming from. And so it's just best for you to kind of, like, look at this from your own perspective and try to empathize with them the best that you can, but just mainly be more of their friend. And again, I keep feeling like fall vibes. So this person, because we said not now, so around fall time could be when this person is coming around. So again, don't stay stagnant, bitch. I'm getting work out. Like, work out your fucking body, okay, bitch? Work out your body. Fucking work on yourself. Work on eating healthier. Bring in healthier connections into your life. Like, just work on yourself. Work on being the perfect partner that you want to have for yourself as well, okay? One more message. I'm sorry, this group is definitely going a little bit longer. Umbrella, Rihanna, and Jay-Z. When the sun shines, we shine together. Told you I'll be here forever. Said I'll always be your friend. Took a note, I'ma stick it out till the end. Exactly what we've been fucking talking about. When the sun shines, the two of you shine together, okay? Like, when the two of you come together, the two of you shine brighter than the brightest motherfucking star. Brighter than the sun on the planet, okay? And you told this person, like, before, like, I'll be here forever. Like, I'll just be here for you forever. It doesn't matter what state I'm in. Told you I'll be here forever. Said I'll always be your friend. Took an oath, I'ma stick it out till the end. Exactly. Like, you said to this person, I'll always at least be your friend. Even if the two of you are, like, blocked right now, even if the two of you are just, like, really, like, we're in more of a harsh mindset, I feel like the two of you would still just be friends with one another, and this person would have to be okay with that, especially if your other soulmates around you are actually growing up a lot faster and are actually a lot healthier for you. Then you're probably better off picking one of them rather than this individual and just keeping them around as a friend forever, especially if they're mature enough to do that. But it feels like the two of you, no matter what, are going to be in each other's lives forever, and so it's just better that the two of you are at least fucking friends. At least, bitch, okay? Just so there's no tension, there's no fire, because I'm getting that the two of you might know a lot of people, might come from, like, the same friendship, or again, like, the same hometown, or just something where the two of you might see each other out a lot in the future, or, like, yeah, might be around each other a lot. And so it's just better that the two of you are friends and that you just stay good friends and work on building a connection outside of that. But yes, bitches, these are the messages that I got for you today. I absolutely love this shit for you, okay? This is so beautiful, so wonderful. If this resonated, don't forget to leave a little comment. I love to read them, but definitely pick some more pals, okay, bitches? And I will see you very, very soon. Bye. Alrighty, for those of you who chose pile number 5, this beautiful seashell, this is going to be your reading for who's secretly admiring you. Ooh, this is so fun. Ooh, we have the King of Cups. Wow. The Six of Pentacles. Wow. The Hanged Man, the Ten of Wands, and the King of Swords. Okay, so there's a massive duality here. You definitely could have like 2 people admiring you overall, so definitely check out more piles, but I'm just going to read it as one person because it feels like this person is actually a beautiful duality. I actually love the secret admirer for you. This could be actually somebody that's in your friend zone right now, because it doesn't really feel like you've ever actually connected with this person or got this relationship off the ground. But with the King of Cups here and the King of Swords, it feels like this person might have been very vulnerable and emotional in the past with like other people, and over time they've kind of developed and become more of this King of Swords energy because of how much they've gone through, which feels very similar to your energy as well. The Six of Pentacles is here. Yeah, this person definitely just loves like fantasizing about you, like playing with yourself. I'm getting like to them. They love like watching you and playing with themselves to you too, which this pile is definitely very like a lot more sexual than the other piles. This person could fantasize about like tying you up, taking you outside, like yeah, just being a very dominant energy, because if you see both of these kings have like females kind of like bowing to them, and like this person is like kind of the one that's holding up this individual, you know, like, yeah, so this is definitely more of their vibe. They definitely give me mad daddy dom vibes. I didn't even mean to say daddy first, but yeah, definitely daddy vibes. Okay, with this Hanged Man here, they are trying to see things from a new perspective. I feel like they really want to put everything out on the line too. They want to come towards you and make you an offering. Again, this feels like somebody that you've been friend zoned, or that maybe you've just started flirting with recently, but this is definitely a newer connection, like something again that has never officially gotten off the ground before, like even in the slightest way. I'm hearing yeah, feels very fresh and new and exciting. With the Four of Pentacles here, this person has been saving up, waiting for that perfect moment to come towards you. Six of Pentacles, waiting for that perfect moment to be generous. Yeah, again, Lovers in the reverse, the Chariot in the reverse, taking their sweet ass time to do this because they don't want to fuck this up. They don't want to make the wrong move and then suddenly all of a sudden it's like the 2 of you are enemies, you know? Like they don't want that shit. King of Swords again. So there's a huge emphasis on this person being very logical, very intelligent, decisive is the hugest thing about them. They are a good decision maker. They're also a very good clear communicator, I'm hearing too. So yeah, wow. We have the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. So which is interesting because that normally gives me like years vibes. So again, this is definitely somebody that you met recently, but that actually does want to establish still something very stable. Ooh, especially when it comes to you, you little sexy beast. Like, yeah, the Three of Wands in the reverse, which is interesting. I feel like everybody in the past, like they just haven't found that person until they met you that they really, really, really wanted to build a future with, that they could actually actively see a future with. I mean, of course, everybody wants to fucking spouse up my baby bimbos because y'all literally are spousal material. We have the Seven of Cups, okay, in the upright position. So this person could definitely be hiding their feelings from you. I feel like they have a lot going for them though, and so it's hard for them to open up to somebody right away because of how much they have going for them. But yes, the Hierophant is here. So this person is taking their slow and steady time, but ultimately slow and steady wins the race because they do want to level up this connection. I feel like they're already very decisive towards you. Like even if you've just met this person is like, fuck yeah, I want a future with you. Yes, Strength card, but they're gathering up that courage, that confidence, which is so interesting because they are a very dominant individual, but they still do have to build up their strength and their confidence to approach you because you are super fucking intimidating, I'm getting. Even if you are like the sub, even if you do look like a little innocent human, you know, they're still very, very intimidated emotionally by you. Yeah, we have Cherry Blossom. So renewal, optimism, and transience of life. So I feel like you just give this person a slice of life. I'm hearing like you really, really Sweet Caroline. It's coming to my mind for some reason. There's just something to do with like your sweet nature about you that this person just loves. Your optimism, your positivity. You really provide this person, again, with a slice of life. Like it feels like you are super lively and outgoing, and this person is just so into that. Renewals here. Yeah, we also have Bluebell, which is dark energy, curses, hexes, hidden truth. So this gives me more of like this hidden truth kind of energy, the smoke and mirrors vibe, like where they're not maybe revealing everything to you because they just really, they don't want to be heartbroken, which I understand that, but simultaneously it's like, hey, come on, like you at least can be clear and communicative about maybe like, yeah, not being so sure about this connection because of everything that you've been through in the past. Yeah, interesting energies coming out here. Okay, yeah, we have Lobelia, so pomposity, malevolence, and sabotage. So that could be this person's way of like sabotaging this connection, is actually leading more with like their ego, leading more with their logical side, because again, this person is very, very logically focused, and so even though they like can see you in their future, they really, really, really have to take their time and feel situations out because they just don't want to get into anything. Whoa, I didn't even recognize that there's a card right here. Yeah, we have the King of Cups in the reverse. So again, kind of what I was talking about is maybe they've been through connections in the past that were dark and that were like, that they really, really sabotaged because they had to, because this person wasn't giving them a cup in return. And so I feel like it morphed them into this King of Swords energy to be more logical, because they definitely started off as more of a hopeless romantic, the person that just like goes for things and really, really falls in love, and falls in love fast, I'm hearing too. And so this person has had to act more with their logical side and cut bitches off because of that. Like be more logical with everything because they've just been so hurt in the past. Yeah, we have new beginnings here again, and renewal. So there could be a big renewal in this connection too, maybe moving from friends to something bigger, something better. Yeah, we also have Wild Rose here, which is pleasure and pain, adoration, and hidden secrets. Yeah, hidden truth, hidden secrets. So there's a lot to do with this person, again, being a secret admirer of yours. So they could be in your friend zone. Yeah, and this could be like a newer connection that you just kind of bumped into, or maybe you've seen this person kind of grow over the years and become more of this King of Swords energy from this King of Cups energy just because of everything that they've been through. But overall, this person is definitely into, yeah, the pleasure and the pain. They definitely love to tie people up, bondage the fuck out of them. They adore the fuck out of you though. I feel like they think that you are adorable. Like you are just so cute, so innocent. And so maybe part of them also doesn't want to like corrupt you, you know? But simultaneously they're like, yeah, fuck it, I want to corrupt this individual because I'm sick and tired of kind of like waiting around in this friend zone area, this lovers in the reverse. Like they're definitely fucking friend zoned right now, like guarantee. I've been thinking about you a lot, okay? You fuel my creativity and I miss you. So yeah, so maybe you haven't seen this person in a long time, maybe they are in your friend zone, or yeah, just like, yeah, they definitely miss the fuck out of you and they think about you so much. You definitely feel their creativity. I feel like you inspire them creatively as well, which is so beautiful. Also, I don't know if y'all could hear my stomach growling in the back. I need to fucking make food. Whoop. Oh, reach out to me, please. Yes, so this individual definitely wants you to reach out to them. Stay away from me. So, oh my God. So there's such like, yeah, because again, this person doesn't want to corrupt you. That's what keeps coming to my mind. Like, they want you so badly. They think about you all the time, but they also don't want to like hurt you. And I feel like that's a lot of their narcissistic energy, or they don't want to be hurt by you. That's really, really coming out. That's why they're in this King of Swords energy, because they're afraid that you're going to hurt them, you know? So they're like, stay the fuck away from me. If I can't have you, nobody else can. There's such a duality in their emotions. Like, I feel like they really overthink things and they go back and forth, get back and forth. Should I reach out? Should you reach out? Should I reach out? But yeah, overall, very interesting. Let's keep going. I want to be more than friends. Overall, they want to be more than friends. Again, you're definitely in the oh my God, friend zone. I don't trust you. Okay, yeah. So again, everything that I've been talking about, this person, like, you're super adorable, but this person is like, what are they hiding? Like, what are they actually feeling? Like, do they actually feel this way about me, or are they just saying that they feel this way about me and they really are just trying to fuck with me? I feel like this person has really been, yeah, and I only believe in science and facts. There's their logical side coming out again. They're thinking way too much with their ego, way too much with their logical side, that it's hard for them to fucking, it's hard for them to see anything else, which really, really fucking sucks. You feel my creativity though, so it's interesting. I only believe in science and facts, and yet you feel this person's creative side. Like, you feel their spiritual side too, I'm hearing. Don't forget about me. Yeah, so this person definitely does not want you to forget about them. If I can't have you, nobody else can. So this person might be the type of friend that's around you that's like sabotaging your other connections, or being like, yeah, they're not good enough for you. Yeah, no, I don't like them. Yeah, I probably wouldn't. But in reality, it's just because they want you all for themselves too. I've liked you for a really long time, ... Yeah, so this person definitely has liked you for a super long time, but the two of you are definitely mostly just friends. Like, you're definitely just friends, and they want to be more than friends. It's funny, like, this is literally saying everything that I've been saying, but I love it because it's so straightforward and it just solidifies everything that we've been talking about too. I want you, but I shouldn't. Okay, so that's really interesting too. I want to see you so bad. Yes. Again, this person just goes back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Yeah, she can go up and down. It's kind of like a yo-yo. Like, this person is fighting, I'm getting, with like their spiritual side versus their logic side. Like, there's a really big tug of war going on in their brain right now, where it's like they want to think with their heart. They want to think with their dreams, with their gut. But in reality, they've like, that has only caused them a lot of hurt in the past, and so that's why they've shut that down, and they've acted more in their King of Swords energy, because that has actually led them to like more happiness. But it's getting to that point where it's like the middle ground, where it's like, fuck, like, okay, my logical side all of a sudden is providing me with less happiness. However, I don't want to be hurt again. And so that's why they're really, really holding back on you. That's why they're like, I want you, but I shouldn't. Like, logically, I shouldn't want you. I'm sorry for the way I handle things, okay? And I secretly admire you. Oh my God, there it is again. Second time throughout this reading. That's so cute. Yeah, this person definitely secretly admires you. I feel like, reach out to me, please, but stay away from me. This person is just really, really going back and forth. I'm depressed too. Yeah, this person is definitely very sad without you. I feel you are unpredictable. So that might be something that scares this individual too, is your unpredictability, the fact that you're there one second, gone the next. But simultaneously, that's their energy too, especially if they're in this King of Swords energy. They can cut a bitch off like nobody. It's like nobody's fucking business. Like, they really fucking can. I have a hard time communicating, and I ran away. Yeah, so there you fucking have it. This person definitely has a hard time communicating all these emotions too, which is why they keep them bottled in, which is why they continuously go back and forth, because they don't fucking know what you want. They don't know what they want. And so they're just confusing themselves more and more and more. Okay, they said a couple more. So there we go. I have a secret. What is it? What's your secret? Okay, they definitely secretly admire you. They're definitely, yeah, watching your Instagram stories, watching your Snapchat stories. If you have social media other than that, like TikTok or whatever the fuck, they're watching all of it, bitch. They can't get enough of you. I'm not sure what I'm feeling. No shit, Sherlock. I don't know what to do, and I am who I am. Okay, yeah, so there's definitely like, oh my God, like so much to do with this person, like acting out of their ego, like thinking so much out of their ego. And it's really, really draining, because I feel the need to just like lay back in my chair and just like stay the fuck here. Like, I'm so drained. We've only been going for 14 minutes in this pile, and yeah, I'm still like fucking drained from this person. Yeah, I feel like this person definitely has to get their shit together. Like, they have to know what the fuck they want. Like, sure, they secretly admire you. I want to see you so badly. They're definitely sorry for the way that they ran away. They're sorry for the way that things like came about, the two of you. But simultaneously, it's like, I am who I am. It's like, shut the fuck up. Like, yeah, you are who you are, which is fucking depressed right now. I don't mean to laugh, but you know, like, they're kind of doing it to themselves, and it's only because they've been acting out of their ego, which makes a lot of sense because that's protected them in the past, but it's not so much about protection anymore. I'm feeling overwhelmed, and I keep writing and deleting messages. Yeah, so ultimately this person definitely does want to reach out, but it's just a matter of them not fucking, they're feeling overwhelmed, like with all of these emotions. I mean, listen to them, like they keep going back and forth. Reach out to me, please. Stay away from me. Like, I miss you, but I'm depressed. And yeah, stay away from me. I feel you're unpredictable. Like, don't forget about me. I'm sorry the way I handle things, but also like, I don't know what to do. And so it's like, just let them figure this shit out for themselves, because if they are really this king, this dom kind of daddy energy, then the daddy is always supposed to be the one that like that kind of is the guiding light. They're kind of the caregiver in the connection, you know? So they should be primarily the one that knows what the fuck is up in this connection, and you should be the one that kind of just gets to, okay, I'm just gonna chill and let you figure this shit out by yourself. But they definitely wish that you would reach out to them. Like, that's like their biggest thing, like, please reach out to me, like, but stay away, like, simultaneously, because I feel like they want you so badly, like, they want you so badly, but it's also like a drug to them, where it's like if they get too much, then they might just fall too heavily too fast and then not have you reciprocate those feelings and then end up heartbroken again, which is ultimately what they're trying to avoid. Alrighty, y'all, let's go on ahead and move into Love Radio Volume 2, bitches. So I'm going to shuffle this and let's see what messages come up for y'all today. What you mean to me. This is from the movie Starstruck. So it's Christopher Wilde in this. Yeah, so can't blame you for thinking that you never really knew me at all. Okay, I tried to deny you, but nothing ever made me feel so wrong. I thought I was protecting you from everything that I go through, but I know that we got lost along the way. Yeah, exactly. Here I am with all my heart. I hope you understand. I know I let you down, but I'm never gonna make that mistake again. You brought me closer to who I really am. Yeah, I feel like because this person has been in so much of their King of Swords energy for a good chunk of time now, and you started to like move them back into this King of Cups energy, and they're like, no, I don't want to go back there. I can't go back there. I'm just going to get hurt again. And so that's why this person was like, push back, push back, push back. And you were like, push forward, push forward, push forward. And so that's why you were like, okay, fuck it. We'll just stay friends then. But friends is not satisfying enough to this individual. They just want more and more and more and more and more. Because they are who they are ultimately. Whether they fucking like it or not, they are this King of Cups energy. I feel like they've always been pretty like hopelessly romantic, but they've shut that off for a long time because of how much they've been hurt in the past. But yeah, yeah, they tried to fucking deny you. They tried to deny these emotions, these feelings that they had for you, but nothing ever made them feel so wrong. Think about that, baby. Like, nothing ever actually made them hurt more than them actually not going with what their heart is telling them. By following the science, by following the logic, by following those fucking facts. Yeah, it really fucked them over, because they've actually liked you for a really long time, and a really long time says like years to me, okay? This is not something that's like been a recent kind of fling, I guess, or I guess, you know, maybe it could have been more recent, but like 6 months to years, okay? Like 6 months to years. It's not so much like in the past like month you've kind of met this person, in the past 3 months you've kind of met this. It feels like this person actually has been watching you and liking you for a very long time now, but they just feel like friend zone with this connection. And yeah, Nothing's Gonna Stop Us Now by Starship. Okay, let's see. Yeah, and if this world runs out of lovers, we'll still have each other. Nothing's gonna stop us. Nothing's gonna stop us now. Oh no. I did this so bad, but I just love how they do that. Like, oh no. In the song, it's so funny. Okay, anyways. If we're heart to heart and we can build this dream together, standing strong forever. Yeah. Just let the, okay. Let them say we're crazy. What do they know? Put your arms around me, baby. Don't ever let go. Let the world around us just fall apart. Baby, we could make it if we're heart to heart. Exactly. Exactly. And that's what this person doesn't understand, because they think too logically. They think too egotistically, like too much with their penis, I'm getting. Like too much with their big brain energy. it's just bad. Like, it's really, really bad for them because it's ultimately hurting them to their core. It's hurting their lifestyle. It's driving them off their divine path because they're thinking too logically. Of course, logic is necessary in every single connection. I'm not saying fully think with your heart, with your gut. Fuck no. Like, because that's not what your heart or what your gut would tell you. However, like, if you're getting pings, if you're like, hey, this person might be fucking it, you should follow that. You should follow that. Because even if we get hurt, it leads us closer to the person that we're meant to be with, ultimately. Yeah. And I feel like you guys would just let the world fall apart around you because the two of you can just make this, you can make it. You can fucking make it. Yeah, and even if the world runs out of lovers, it doesn't fucking matter because ultimately the two of you have each other and the two of you have been set on each other, okay? And maybe this person has been set on you and maybe you don't even know about any of this that's going on because this person is so kept to themselves. But yeah, overall, I feel like this person definitely has these big, big feelings for you. Let's go ahead and get one more song. Addiction. Yes, again, this person is definitely super addicted to you, super addicted to your energy. Yeah, and she says, here, wait. I got such a pretty body, feels prettier when I'm a mess, and I just like to call him daddy because the first one had up and left. And you can relate to broken girls. Yes, so this person can relate to these other broken, like, to you, like, to the fact that, and to all these other broken women around there too, like, because the first one had up and left. Like, that's really what happened, is this person did put a lot of their heart, a lot of their soul into this connection just for their partner to up and leave them, like, and basically make them feel like it was nothing, you know? And so clearly they're very closed off. Clearly they're like, don't know what to do. They're depressed, they're overwhelmed because they want this connection so badly, but that little piece of them keeps telling them, like, it's not gonna work out. Like, no, this person doesn't like you in that way. Fuck no. Like, yeah, you're not worth it. You're not worthy of the love that you think that you deserve. Like, which is so fucking sad. This person definitely loves your body though. I came down, but I still need another. Under the tongue and then a little marijuana. They on the trees like koala. I'm addicted a little, under the influence a little. And it makes me want to dance a little. An itch I can't scratch. Addiction, yes. And like, this person always wants like more and more and more. It's like, yeah, and it's like not satisfying for them to be with anybody else right now. Like, everybody else is just kind of like an itch that they can't scratch. Like, or you're like an itch that they can't scratch, because I feel like the two of you are definitely in this friend zone, but they have all these other itches around them that they can scratch, but none of them are deeply as satisfying as this particular itch. So yes, little babies, these are the messages that I got for you today. I love you so much. Definitely go check out the other piles, see who else is secretly admiring you, and I will see you very, very soon. Bye. Last but certainly not least, my beautiful pile number 6. This is going to be your reading for who's secretly admiring you. Let's figure this bitch out. Wow, we have the King of Wands. Okay, we have the Queen of Wands. Wow, okay. The 3 of Wands, jeez Louise, the 8 of Cups, and the 2 of Cups. Yeah, so I feel as though this was a very fiery connection. Like, this is a connection that has a lot of passion, like a lot of sexual energy towards one another. I'm gonna get a drink here. This bitch, oh, I heard this bitch thirsty. So definitely, like, you could be thirsting for this connection. I feel like this individual is definitely thirsting for this connection. But overall, I think that you walked away because, again, you weren't getting the reciprocity that you need. You weren't getting this 2 of Cups energy, like the love aspect of it. I feel like you were getting a lot of the sex, like the sex drive was there, the passion was there, but it wasn't like forming into a connection that you actually wanted to see kind of like stick around like for the long term and shit too, which is why you ultimately like kind of rejected this person, maybe walked away from them because yeah, they just weren't it. Like, but with the King and Queen of Wands here, like there's definitely a huge reciprocity when it comes to the sexual feelings towards one another. Like the two of you, oh, get into it. Yeah, I'm hearing. Yeah, like, let me get into more of the tea of this connection, like kind of why you walked away from them. Because there was a lot of, I mean, we kind of already figured it out. Like, yeah, like I feel like everything that you were manifesting was just kind of stagnancy. Like there wasn't a lot of movement when it came to this connection. Yeah, and this person was maybe very closed off, emotionally unavailable, not really willing to be vulnerable with you either. We have the Hermit card in the reverse. They just weren't really like putting that work towards themselves. The Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, which kind of tells me that like maybe this connection wasn't going in the way that you originally had planned it to. 5 of Swords. The 4 of Wands, okay. And the Judgment card in the reverse. Yeah, it makes me feel like you judged them incorrectly or something. Like, with the Wheel of Fortune, because they feel like a soulmate, right? This person definitely felt like a soulmate, but maybe you felt like you were all in your head because of this connection, because this person wasn't, again, wanting to make those official moves towards you. Like, sure, that they have all the sexual energy towards you, yes. However, yeah, maybe they were hoisting a lot of these other connections around them. I don't know why the fuck I said hoisting, but they have a lot of other connections around them. But again, like, none of them feel as satisfying as you, because you are definitely this Queen of Swords energy. You're this Queen of Wands and Queen of Swords. I feel like you cut this motherfucker off. I feel like you showed this person another side of themselves, another side of yourself that they've never ever fucking seen before. Yeah, and it definitely left them super fucking heartbroken. They almost feel like they can't get this connection back either. Like, especially with this 10 of Pentacles in the reverse and the 3 of Swords, like this tells me like, yeah, maybe this person is major ex of vibes. Especially with the 3 of Swords here, like this person could definitely be another ex that's kind of watching you from afar, feeling like they can't really bring this connection back around again, especially with that Magician in the reverse card. Yeah, and the Judgment in the reverse. They just feel like they really, really misjudged or misread the situation maybe, and there was a lot of conflict there. Kind of with both of what you two wanted, because maybe this person was going into it more with like a friends with benefits mindset, and you were going into it with more of like, okay, yeah, we can fuck around, but ultimately I'm looking to settle down. Like ultimately I am looking for my partner at the end of the day, but I do like fucking with you. Like definitely there's a lot of yeah, just sexual energy, sexual tension, cherry blossom, renewal, optimism, transience of life. This person wants to bring this shit back around again. Deck, oh, okay, we'll take this one actually. This is too many. Cherry blossom. This actually, or apple blossom, sorry. This is actually the one that I thought this one was, so that's really interesting. This person is definitely super fucking tempting towards you. It feels like a big, significant soulmate in your life. Like, even if they, I don't know. With the 4 of Wands here, I mean, that kind of gives me twin flame vibes. However, I don't like to say that. It feels like they're just more of a bigger soulmate, like a bigger connection in your life that made you feel like you were super in your head. Maybe that love wasn't going the way that you wanted to, and so that's why you like walked away from this individual. You're like, fuck, this is not what I'm manifesting. I'm manifesting something long-term, something solid, and this is not what you're giving me. Even though you're very tempting, even though you're definitely my preference, I would date the fuck out of you if you would date the fuck out of me. I'm gonna walk away because you're not giving me that. You're not giving me any of that. And that's not what I fucking deserve. I deserve somebody that wants to 10 of coins me, like that wants to kind of give you the gifts almost, like with, especially with this good fortune too. Like you definitely, maybe this person wasn't very rich, wasn't very wealthy. Maybe they weren't really forwarding your career either. And so you're kind of like, yeah, fuck off. I don't want this. But this person definitely wants to bring it back around. Which is interesting because I feel like, I don't know if they've really been doing the work, especially with that Hermit card in the reverse. Like that to me is not always the best sign. So definitely check yourself before you wreck yourself, okay? Check this motherfucker out before they just get to waltz back into your life again, okay? And especially like with the sleeping, like I understand that there's a lot of like sexual tension here, but especially if you don't want to go down that path again, make sure that you're very clear with them, like, I want to date you, and if you don't want to date me, then you don't get the punani. Like, you don't get to see the magic temple if you're not gonna fucking give me what I want, okay? Which is good for you. Like, stay in that powerful energy, especially if they did break your heart, especially if they did, like, leave you kind of empty-handed. Yeah, because you've been doing the work, you know? You have been doing the fucking work. You've been building up your esteem. I feel like, yeah, with this Queen of Swords here, I feel like you've been building up more of your logical side. So doing a lot of studying. I'm hearing a lot of reading up on topics that you're passionate about. Even though school is like not in session right now for a lot of people, you know, it's summer break. I feel as though you've been learning in your own ways and growing in your own ways, and figuring out precisely what it is you want as well. Love of nature, breathe, and forest bathing, which could be like, you could be very passionate about the outdoors actually, or like agriculture or plants, or like learning a lot about plants and nature and stuff too. Climate change too could be a huge one. But overall, I feel like you're very into nature. You're very into getting yourself out there and grounding yourself too, which I feel like is a good energy for you, especially with this motherfucker being in their confusion, like energy vibes, because if like they made you kind of feel like this entire connection was in your head. Like that keeps coming up, especially with the Judgment card in the reverse and the Three of Swords. This makes me feel like they made you feel like you misjudged the situation, almost like they gaslit you, almost like you were wrong for having feelings for them, which is so shot. Like that's so not fucking correct, okay? And so that's why you really Queen of Swords their ass. You cut this motherfucker off. You're like, no bitch, I'm done, okay? But overall, with Forget Me Not, this person definitely true love, remember me, and respect. I feel like this person has a lot of respect for you. I think that they know precisely why you cut them off too. Like they know for a fact why you were to cut them off. And so they're going to be the one that has to fucking apologize, okay? Show some respect for you. Show your fucking respect, okay? That's what I feel like you're definitely in that element. This group is very powerful vibes. Like this group definitely, like it feels like almost, okay, I'm gonna say like half of you really could give a fuck less about this individual, really don't want them back. The other half of you, I feel like would be willing to hear them out, at least for your healing. And then maybe if they show you that they are grown, then you're gonna go for it. Otherwise, you're just kind of gonna keep them around as a friend, because I don't really fuck with their emotion, especially when they were kind of in this vibe. Like I really don't fuck with them for you. I'm just gonna be honest with you guys, because like my babies fucking clearly deserve the best. And yeah, this person is just a secret admirer, so we don't even know for sure if this motherfucker will actually like make moves on this, but I feel like you definitely inspire this person. Wow, you are beautiful. We also have Don't Trust Me. Exactly. I'm spying on you, which no shit, bitch, you little secret admirer. And your kindness has changed my life. So yeah, so there's that Don't Trust Me coming out. That's exactly kind of what I was feeling. Like maybe you really don't trust this individual, especially after everything that they've kind of put you through. And that's a good energy to be in. Let them earn your fucking trust again, okay, bitch? Don't just give it away easily to them, because especially if they made you feel like you were all in your head with this connection, this motherfucker better have something good planned, especially if they plan on coming back. I secretly admire you. There it is, third time. Sorry, 3 out of the 6 readings, I just started there, had the secret admirer card. So that's fucking crazy, because look at, there's 100 cards in here, so that's pretty nuts. And I do pull a lot, but yeah, I've been thinking about you a lot. Yeah, so this person and you could have actually had a very long break, and this person is now kind of starting to pop up in your emotions again. This kind of connects to maybe like pile number 3 or 4. I get them all confused. Yeah, I admire how hard you work. Yeah, this person definitely admires your work ethic, and especially when it comes to like honing in your energy too, and like cutting motherfuckers off. I feel like this person is they feel like you're super admirable because of that. Why did you leave? Yeah, you definitely turned your back on this motherfucker. You are the reason I keep going. Ooh, and I find you interesting. Yeah. Like this energy that you provide is so different and so unique than anybody else that they've ever really been with. I mean, clearly like you're your own unique individual, but it's like the chemistry between the two of you feels a lot different. Wow, there's so much throat chakra blockages too, especially with this person. Whoa, like trying to admit their feelings, they just fucking can't. Like they keep choking up about it, okay? I'm frustrated with you. Yeah, clearly, because you fucking left them. Like we've been talking about, you literally left them because like even if they blocked you, you walked away first. Like you probably unfollowed them. You're like, fuck you, like get the fuck out of my life. Like clearly I'm not looking for this. Clearly I'm looking for something intense and romantic. Yeah, I am not ready, okay? So this person is definitely not ready. Oh my God. I will be back though. They will be back, and I feel like it's probably going to be when they are like at least a little bit more ready to like face this connection too, after everything that they've kind of fucked up, you know? Yeah, this person definitely feels like they're not ready though. I don't trust like that. I'm just gonna tell you guys, like, I just want you to keep it moving, because this person definitely, I don't feel like they're not even really worth your time and energy. Yeah, I'll take these, but these ones. Oh my God, because yeah, I am emotionally unavailable. I don't trust you. I never should have let you go. Yeah, so this person is like, why did you leave? But even though you were the one to leave, this person should have never fucking let you go. Here's, I don't feel ready again. Yeah, so there's two things pointing to this person not being ready for this too, okay? I've been having regrets. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. And I'm thinking about forever. Yeah, because especially when they start to think about forever and like how they want their life to turn out, like they have regrets. Like they definitely start to fucking have regrets, and your kindness has changed their life. So the love that you are pouring into this connection, the love that you were giving to them, definitely changed their fucking life around, okay? Yeah, they're definitely having regrets. I feel like they're having regrets for letting you leave, for letting you just walk away from them. But they're definitely emotionally unavailable right now, and they're definitely not ready. There's like two things pointing to that. That's like, yeah, I'm not fucking ready. But ultimately they are going to be coming back. And so I feel like it's almost like when you're in another connection that this person is going to be like, fuck, I gotta make a move. But it's like, bitch, you should have made a move a long time ago. I'm seeking revenge. So that's really interesting too. They could be like fucking a lot of people like for revenge, just like, yeah, which I don't mean to trigger anybody by saying that, but honestly, like, this person is probably fucking around because they're trying to, like, have, like, backup plan after backup plan after backup plan, I'm hearing, but also, that's not satisfying for them whatsoever. Like, they are just draining themselves of all of their energy, because I do believe, like, whenever you fuck somebody, like, that's a massive kind of exchange of energy, and so, if they're just fucking, like, I don't want to say like easy person after easy person, because I don't mean to like be like that kind of individual. Like, I'm definitely not a slut shamer, you know, because people do like to fuck around, you know, like, you know, that's just how some people like it. But it's almost like they're choosing, yeah, the easier route after easier route after easier route, rather than emotionally developing themselves, not being this hermit card in the reverse, but being the hermit card upright, rather than emotionally developing themselves. It's like they're running away from their problems. Love doesn't feel like enough. Yeah. Which really fucking sucks for this individual, like, because all these connections that they're in right now are not love, but they're kind of like feeling like it is, even though it doesn't feel like enough though. And it's like, no shit, because it's not real love. I hate to be the one to tell you. Yeah, I have trust issues. I don't trust you. Those kind of like match up together too. So this person definitely maybe doesn't trust you because you've walked away from them before. Which is like, why the fuck would you want to rebuild this connection? But yeah, this person definitely high-key watching the fuck out of you. Like a fucking hawk, I'm hearing. Yeah, okay. Please don't go. I'm scared you're moving on. Exactly. Like, this person is definitely super fucking afraid that you're moving on. Even if they're fucking around, which isn't that so contradictory? Like, isn't that so fucking contradictory? Like, they don't want you to fuck around, but they get to fuck around? Like, no. Icky. I fucking hate this bitch. Actually, I'm sorry. I just have to be the one to tell you guys. I'm not your therapist, so I'm not going to be the person to be like, oh, well, you could probably give this person, fuck no. Fuck off. They can literally fuck off. Yeah, they can't get over you, though. And they're still healing. Okay. I miss being around you. No fucking shit. And we have so much in common. Yeah, like, obviously they fucking miss being around you. Like, obviously they're having so many regrets when it comes to this connection, because it's literally just like, they fucked it up. But they have such a backwards skewed version of this relationship that it's like they need to grow the fuck up, work on themselves, work on their independence, because they're giving in to so many of their codependent urges that it's like kind of vile. Like, it's kind of repulsive to me. Like, their energy is very repulsive, especially with so many negative cards too coming out here. Like, don't go. I don't trust you. I never should have let you go. I'm not ready. I don't feel ready. You know, like, don't trust me. Like, everything is so negative here that it's like they really need to get the fuck over themselves. Like, clearly they need some fucking beefing up energy. I'm lost without you too, and I ran away, which is interesting because they said that you left, but in reality, yeah, like, it was mostly just this motherfucker's stupid ass energy. Ooh, sorry guys, but they really pissed me off, and I'm just gonna be honest, because again, it's like the contradictory emotion. It's like they don't want you to fuck around. Please don't go. I'm scared of you moving on. And simultaneously, they're like fucking around like every living, breathing human thing that they can get their hands on. It's like literally Oh my god, I'm not gonna tell you guys what I'm visualizing right now because it's almost like they're like literally just fucking anything, any and everything. It's kind of like The Office. Okay, I'll put it into funnier terms. It's like in The Office when Andy, he's called the boner champ, and it's because he like fucked a snowman and was able to like stay hard like while fucking a snowman. That's basically what it feels like. This person is just so sexually driven that like that's everything that's on their mind. That's all that they motherfucking think about, and that's all that they motherfucking want. And so they're just gonna keep fucking around and feeling empty, and it's like, bitch, stay stuck, stay fucking stuck, stay fucking around, like do it, bitch. I dare you, because you are so much more emotionally fulfilled, you're so much more emotionally satisfied, and you're doing it not based upon codependency either, okay? Which is huge. Like, this is what this person needs to fucking learn how to do. Yeah. Alright, sorry guys. I know I've been heated, okay? I know I'm heated, but I'm just very protective of you guys. I'm very protective of your energy, and especially if this motherfucker is not it, like, I'm gonna tell you. Okay? Let's go on ahead and shuffle Love Radio Volume 2 and see what messages come up for you. Why Haven't I Met You by Cameron Dallas. Yeah. Okay. 'Cause it's too hard to face, all alone on this pillow, waiting for your love, wishing it was that simple, knowing that you're out there looking for me. So why haven't I met you? If only I met you. Okay, and this could actually be a message for you too. The fact that like I feel like you haven't met maybe your soulmate yet, like your actual soulmate. Like this person maybe might have felt like a soulmate, but I don't know, like they just really did not prove to be one is what I'm hearing. And so this might encourage you to actually put yourself out there and to actually actively start looking for some new people, like getting on dating apps, peacocking yourself, going out to the fucking bars with your friends, like, or going out, taking yourself on dates alone and just being in your own energy. Like, just, you know, because I feel like especially with Why Haven't I Met You, like Cameron Dallas talks about fucking feeling like he hasn't met the right person yet, you know? And I feel like that's kind of your vibe, because you're such a hot, baddie ass bitch. Like, it's not to be wasted on crusty ass motherfuckers like this bitch. Hell no. Let's keep going. Addiction keeps coming up in like all these piles. So this could be somebody that's really, really tempting towards you, that is like more of addictive energy. Yeah, because there's the temptation, the apple blossom, which always makes me think of the devil card. This person is definitely devil. They're definitely fucking devil energy, like guaranteed. Yeah, King of Cups in the reverse. This person is definitely fucking devil energy, and it's because they're not willing to put in that work towards themselves, towards this connection, towards anything that's actually beneficial towards them. Ooh, huh. Yeah, I fucking hate them. They're trying to get out of that though. I'm sorry. I don't mean to say I hate them. That was a little bit too harsh, but I'm sending them all the love and light because they definitely need it the most, okay? But they're super fucking addicted to your energy. What does she say? I need you, me, us, addicted. Yeah. And it's an itch that they can't scratch, okay? Which is interesting, because with this pile, I'm seeing it, okay, kind of similar to the last pile, but it's more like they're fucking around. Like, they are physically connecting with so many people, trying to scratch that itch because they think every single time an orgasm is going to make them feel better. But after the orgasm, they feel even crustier than they did before. Oh, like they really fucking do. They really do. It's an itch that they can't scratch, and they kind of recognize that like they would be able to scratch it if they were with you. But yeah, I don't trust this motherfucker. I don't trust like this. Okay, let's keep going. Trust fund, baby. Yeah, so this person could like come from wealth too, but I feel like overall, I'm sorry, I'm leaning back again because this motherfucker also very draining to me. Overall, this person like I don't know, they could waste your finances. Like, they could distract you so hardcore from your job that like you're wasting too much time, too much energy on this motherfucker. And so it's just better for you to kind of like pull back from this individual because they're really just not it. Like, they're really not it. If you're gonna get anything from this motherfucker, it feels like it's an STI. Ooh. If you're gonna get anything from this motherfucker, it feels like it's gonna be something negative, okay? Yeah, let's keep going though. Linger by the Cranberries. This song is actually so beautiful because I feel like this person is definitely lingering like in your energy too. Like, they keep popping up into tarot card readings, and so I think it's time, baby, that you really cord cut this motherfucker out of your life. You could even do a banishing spell on them. I've done banishing spells before, and they work like a charm. It's typically like a year. That, I mean, like, it kind of depends on the situation, right, of course, but I find that they kind of have like a year expiration date. Like, it's kind of like you do it, and then like you're good for a year without them, and then all of a sudden it's like they might pop back up again. You might actually see them out, which has happened to me even after putting a banishing spell on somebody, which worked like a fucking charm, by the way, you guys. Like, that was so nice. And when I saw this person again for the first time after a year, I was a completely different person. Like, I was so changed. I was like in this glowing, beautiful goddess energy, and all they had to do is sit and fucking watch from afar, bitch. That's all they got to do, because they didn't get my energy. I didn't even acknowledge the fact that they motherfucking existed. I like glanced at them, but I was kind of drunk, honestly, and so I was like, I don't know for sure if this is them. It definitely was, now that I'm looking back at it, but it's like I didn't even fucking recognize it in the moment, because I was just so in my own energy. I was out with my girls, like having a good ass night, like, yeah, it was glamorous, okay? But yeah, I just feel the need to like mention that. Definitely put a fucking banishing spell on this motherfucker if you want. Yeah, because if you could return, don't let it burn, don't let it fade. I'm sure I'm not being rude, but it's just your attitude. It's tearing me apart. It's ruining everything. I swore I would be true. And honey, so did you. So why were you holding her hand? Is that the way we stand? Were you lying all the time? Was it just a game to you? Holy shit, you guys. Linger by the Cranberries. I'm getting like literal chills, because it does feel like, you know, if this person didn't cheat on you, even if you guys were just casual, they probably weren't very honest with the amount of people that they were kind of also seeing on the side of this, okay? And like, you were never trying to be rude to this motherfucker. Like, you cut them off because you had to do that for yourself, okay? It wasn't so much like in spite of, oh, kind of a throat chakra, you're not willing to admit to yourself that it probably was actually a little bit in spite of this motherfucker. Okay, yeah, I keep getting throat chakra blockages, but mainly it's because actually they were ruining fucking everything. They swore to you. They swore to be true. They maybe like said some shit, and then they completely did the opposite of it. So it's like, fuck this person. Like, literally, fuck them. Fuck them. Fuck this person. Like, I actually fucking hate this individual. I mean, I keep saying that. I keep being like, oh, I don't really mean it. I do, okay? Actually, I don't like this person for you whatsoever. This motherfucker can go fuck around and be empty for the rest of their goddamn life. They can be empty to the grave, bitch. Ooh, very heated energy. I'm very sorry, you guys, but I just feel upset for you, you know? Like, yeah, you got me wrapped around your finger. Do you have to let it linger? You definitely have this motherfucker wrapped around your goddamn finger, though, okay? Just keep that shit in mind, like, because they're popping up. They're a secret admirer of you. They're always going to secretly admire you. They're always going to secretly watch you and figure out, like, how can I come back? Because this person says I will be back. But I feel like by the time that they are back, believe it or not, you're not gonna fucking want them. Like, I feel like even this reading is kind of convincing you, like, right now, like, yeah, no, I actually, because especially if this is hitting for you, especially if this is resonating for you, yeah, you're probably like, yeah, fuck this motherfucker. Like, the same with me, which is why the energy keeps coming in. Because I feel the need to mention that you are a very kind and caring and empathetic person. You give chance after chance after chance, but the second that somebody fucks it up, that's it. And this person really fucked it up, because I'm getting they fucked it up time after time after time, again and again and again. Yeah, and so it was just like, yeah, you can literally leave, because you're causing more pain than pleasure in this situation. And bitch, I'm all about the motherfucking pleasure, okay? Ow! But I love you all so much. Definitely choose some more piles, because this motherfucker ain't it, okay? But you definitely have more people around you that feel more in the vibe, okay? Yes, I'm just praying that this resonated. Feel free to leave a comment down below. Let me fucking know. Trash this bitch, okay? I mean, yeah, fuck it, trash him, who cares? Like, literally, because I feel like, you know, it helps other people around you to recognize what they should and what they shouldn't accept in loving relationships, you know, what extent they should go to in loving relationships. And this person definitely feels like, yeah, they are just never satisfied. It's an itch that they are never going to be able to fucking scratch. And, you know, we feel bad for them because of that, but they did this to themselves, okay? tea. I love you all so much though, from the bottom of my titty heart. I'm praying that this brought you some clarity. And yes, I will see you very, very soon, bitches. Goodbye.